Darkwood, show us.
Could it be the parking ticket? Because that's the only
The parking
thing.
ticket or the shoe? Like, we haven't used either of those.
The only thing that makes sense is the car.
Might as well.
Hail Mary it.
Yeah, Hail Mary it.
This is how he moved Detective Goodman's body.
Parking stub? Is that other guy?
You mean the body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car, hopefully. I think it's obvious what happened.
I did not even think that was
The body
useful.
was moved by the car. Oh, I think I did. Oh, you better high five than that. There we go.
Ow!
If it doesn't hurt her, it's like not good. So there we go. Conceal, don't feel. Conceal, don't feel.
My hand is broken.
I wish I could remember the word where they're like ignored. Conceal, don't feel, Melissa. You mean I carried the victim body? This is how I know that you spun saber and not rifle in high school.
All the time.
Because
There we go.
I don't feel in my hands anymore. Ugh. Case in point. You find a cave. Will you be setting? Will I be speaking English properly? No. Will you be setting up a settlement? Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of hard to build in a lot of like close tied areas. Unless that's a joke and I'm not getting it, and if so, I apologize. A lot of things in life go whoosh. So I want to explore as much of this game as I can, and then we're going to play Below Zero because Below Zero is just as dark, just as fantastic. You're getting lots of chords, which will be nice when we. Fuck! I can't run! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Where's the boat? Where's the boat? I don't think I can make it. Ooh. Oh boy. We barely made it. I think you're still safe if you're outside it, but oh, I got a radiation suit. We're gonna need that.
So the first thing we saw in there, they said if you just run a beer through a French press, it will instantly make it better. And we decided to test that, and it's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I think what it did though is it took the head out of the drink, and I don't know, like, there's no way I can
no
say
safe
that.
way to say that.
Whatever. No, I can't say it. Sorry, I tried. I don't like the foam at the top of the drink as much as other people do, and so I think that's why I liked it more. But yeah, it didn't do anything. Once you took the foam off the other one, it was about the same.
So putting in subtitles.
Damn it! I try so hard.
I know.
Woo! Oh, I am Rambo. Oh, how
You
cute.
are
Oh, okay,
Rambo.
X is jump. Square is shoot. Oh, that was a grenade. Was this O or 0 or circle? Circle. Oh, and then knife is triangle. Oh, look at that!
How do you flex?
R1.
Yeah. Let's liberate these bitches.
Oh, should we be going
Mass
under?
destruction.
Oh my god. Oh, this is vibrating. It's weird. Oh, and
Oh,
you died.
fuck, I
I'm gonna
died.
go above.
Why do I have no lives? Behave, rock. Nice. Way to not trip the copyright infringement.
Oh,
Yeah!
hey!
I'm the black guy.
Oh, I shot him. And I saved somebody.
I have a flamethrower.
Oh my god.
Life is so
Take that.
good.
What is happening? Oh no, that's blowing up.
America.
What am I doing? No, I didn't mean to go. No, I don't flip it back. Okay, sorry.
Woohoo! For
Sorry.
freedom and tea and
Oh.
I don't know, what have we fought for?
We don't fight for tea. We throw tea in a harbor. Sorry, English friends. This one.
We gotta pose, and we gotta pose. Point over there, point over there.
And punch the air.
And...
Elvis!
Hip. Arguments! What's up, dude? You missed a moment.
You missed a catastrophe. was kind of a series of unfortunate events because I punched
Did you
the
get a
air, which
beautiful
punched my
catastrophe?
headphones, which apparently was stuck in my dessert, which was fucking
Which ate the
catapulting.
mouse, which swallowed the cat.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. Where is it? Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Get back here, you little puke. The one that we could have done in the very first place.
Of course. Anyone wants some dill pickle chips? Me?
Go.
He's pretty spry for an old guy. Can we get that tumor off this house?
Yeah, right? Watch me fuck it up. Fuck! Hey!
Holy shit!
I think if I actually legit screwed it up, I think I just would have quit the stream and go walk out. Fucking shut up with your stupid flowers.
I can't breathe.
Why was it coming
Paul,
out?
you'll never look at her the same way again, will you?
I think that ship has already sailed for other reasons. Because, like, okay, this is what bothers me, is that, I'm gonna rant about this shit now. I was watching it, and there's so many things you have to get good at. So you have to deal with the zombies
Yes.
that pop up. You have to be able to deal with the crows that come flying in that have a different sort of trajectory that you have to account for.
Every time.
You have to deal with the fact that Jason just shows up and fucks with your day.
Multiple times.
You have to deal with the wolves that sometimes they jump over, sometimes they dash by. You don't know which one you're going to go. So you have, in each one of these, you have to get good at. It's not just like it transcripts over to other ones. You
That's
have
true.
to learn how they do it. Then you have to deal with being on the boat and how you handle the fact that it doesn't stop when you let go. It slows down. So you have to do that or you're going to run into the other things. And then you have to deal with Jason on there and you can't jump. So what do you do in that situation? Because it's not even the same as the other Jason situation. And then you have to deal with Jason in the cabins. And he changes up on that too, where sometimes he moves faster, sometimes he's just himself, sometimes he's got, I mean, the weapon I think is probably just a damage changer, so that's probably the same. And then, after you do all that, and maybe you can find the mom, and maybe you can kill her, and maybe you could go and try to find Jason for that night when he resets his health and you have to fight him all over again, and this time you have to kill him before you can even get to the next day, assuming you even have anyone else alive to get their health back.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Because as you run around the place, if you don't get there in time, kids are dying all over the place, and the other, like, counselors are losing health. No, if you made a list on either side of here's the things that you got going for you, and here's everything working against you, you run out of fucking paper. But it's okay because you can go to the other side because it's so fucking short. You have all the space beneath it. Done. That fine. It's okay. Hey, what's up, awesome people? Welcome back to another episode of Darkwood here on Cocktails and Consoles. I am Lisa, the sister to Melissa, who is the Cocktails and Consoles. This is her channel. She just lets me borrow it so we can play some games that we normally wouldn't play on our Friday series. If you haven't checked out any of her other streams, she streams on Mondays and Fridays and occasionally Saturdays. Info is in the Discord that's down below. Recommend you get on there because you'll find out all about the schedule. Anyways, done my spiel. Hey, Proudly Pill, how you doing? Proudly Red Pill, if I can speak properly. Congrats on first. How are you doing today? I'm very excited, as normal, because I love this game, and I feel like this is making a lot of noise. I'm actually going to take it off. Ugh, you guys don't need to hear the jangle of fake beads while I'm trying to do this. So, yes, last time, previously on Darkwood, we were going through the rest of Chapter 1. We hit some key plot points for, like, the main story, namely going to the doctor's house finally, learning the code to and his location to where his new hideout is at the train, went to the train, confronted him, decided to let him live. So he's going to meet us at the bunker where the key that he stole from us goes, and we will see what lies beyond. At the same time, we also went to the church to fulfill the wolf request, the wolf man request, if you want to call him that, for the box that we got from the church dream. And then we got to see what sort of was hidden in the cellar. Nothing good. So, if you want more information on that, I suggest you check out the last stream. I go into kind of a lot of depth about sort of what all happened with that. In this one, we are moving forward. So we're moving into chapter 2, which when I played this last, I mean, you guys will watch me play now. I'm not that great at the game, but I'm doing better than I was the first time, which if that says anything. And the second chapter definitely ramps up in a few different ways. I still think it's a little bit not as daunting as the old woods. However, it is harder in different ways. There's new enemies to deal with. There's new threats that to deal with. There new just I don't want to say capabilities, but like just hurdles to kind of overcome. We have different terrain to deal with. You'll see that in a bit. It's not as long of a chapter simply because it's the one and only biome in the game. But there's definitely quite a bit going on for it, and we get to see more of the consequences of our actions, including also making some new decisions and seeing what the outcome of that will be. So, before we get into it too far, I have my beverage for today. I actually poured a drink for once. Well, or it's from a bottle, whoop-de-doo. This is, I think, Magic Box, the year 2021. I don't know what it is. My uncle gave it to me, and so despite what people think, wine can go bad, especially if you don't keep it in really good, like, you know, conditions. Like, so basically, I don't have a cellar. I live in Arizona. We don't have cellars here because we can't dig into the ground. It's too hard. And so I kind of need to drink this wine sooner than later. So you can see how dark it is. Also, hashtag not sponsored, but shout out to Wild Hair Distillery. This is one of their glasses. They are local in Tempe, Arizona. I work with them to make a gin, but also you should just go check them out. They're really cool people. Love them so much. So anyways, cheers, and make sure, as always, you have water on the side. Stay hydrated. Oh, it's not too bad. It's kind of smooth. I was afraid it would be kind of vinegary. I thought it might be going bad, but... Oh yeah, sorry. Watching the star of the show behind you. Yeah, so we actually have one of the cats today decided to show himself. So this is Scion, giving himself a bath. His breath really stinks these days, unfortunately. So he's probably going to smell bad after this, so I'm probably going to have to wipe him down. But, hi, baby! So he has EPI, which is exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. So his pancreas does not create enough enzymes. And so I have to give him specially formulated food. It's regular food that I put this powder into that has to incubate for, technically they say like 15 to 20 minutes. I can get away with 5 to 10, but otherwise he'll get mouth ulcers. Yay. And so it's to help him actually digest his food so he can get nutrients from it. Unfortunately, that has now made his breath really, really stinky. So, but he's doing a lot better this year. It was kind of, well, this year, I guess this year's new. Last year, 2024 was a bit of a ride with him, but he is now stable. Thank God. Alrighty, let's get into this. Let's see, put the audio on. Let me know again. Always trying to get the sound right. If it's not good, if you want to hear the sound more from the game and less from me, just let me know. Sorry, I have like really bad allergies. I'm trying not to like sniffle. I always have really bad allergies though. The irony that I live in Arizona and I have like, there's nothing growing here and yet my allergies are the worst here. It's because of all the winter grass that we have and I'm also allergic to like all the trees here. All right, that looks good. Sound is on, we're on the right video. So I have this specially formatted for this. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what it is, but I guess we'll find out sooner than later. Also, random side note, I tried out Sea of Thieves for the first time last night. Holy shit, that game is hard. I mean, the controls are really confusing to kind of start with, although they give you lots of tutorials, which I appreciate. But like, it is not single player friendly. I got wrecked both metaphorically and literally in the game within like, I don't know. I think it was like the third time I took a voyage somewhere. I think it'll be fun. I'm trying to give it some more time. Sorry, my nose is like not behaving. All right. I think everything looks good. Oh, Paul! How are you doing, Paul? Yeah, I know. We finally have a cat for once. Yeah, how's Tiffany doing? Tiffany's Paul's cat. Day 23. How do I... There we go. So I always have to recalibrate to the game I'm playing. Ugh. Sea of Thieves is so different than Pal World, which is so different than Planet Crafter, which is so different from this game. Even just like the bare basics of moving things between chests is very different between every single one of those. So it's like trying to pat your head and rub your belly. Okay, quickly switch gears. I only play Sea of Thieves with friends. It turns out a crew of one is really difficult. Yeah. So maybe, Paul, we should play. Okay, I know I said last time that we were going to do one more day here at the chapter 1 within the Old Woods, because I mentioned I wanted to go find the corpses up here. The thing about it is that we have so many supplies and we can only take what we can carry. There literally does not make sense to try to get more stuff, and if anything, we'll probably end up having to use up shotgun shells, and that's the one thing I don't want to use up. And so what I did last time was I went through full stock of everything and decided that this is what we are going to take. So I have some supplies for like barricading. Take the shovel because we're going to need that to do some digging. Some extra meds. There's a gun I really, really want in the next chapter, and I'm preemptively getting I have some of the components already for it, so I'm bringing those with us. If nothing else, if we find duplicates, we can sell these. Which, speaking of that, I think there's something else in here I'm bringing solely to sell it. Although, it might be the hunting rifle. I don't know if I'm going to keep the hunting rifle, honestly. I don't find it super, super useful unless you're in an open area and you get the drop on a baddie. Which I don't find as much happening in this coming chapter. And then just a lot of magazines, just because it's been getting harder and harder to repair our weapons. Keeping the single shotgun with us, taking a stack of flares. Again, if we don't need them all, we'll probably sell half of them, just so we have some money. Okay. And yeah, and I made duplicates of like stuff that was only half used because we had the spare resources. Tiffany is good and lazy and napping in the sun. So jealous. I always need a nap. Sorry, I need another sip too. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's Magic Box 2021. Alright. So everyone say bye, house, because we ain't gonna stay here much longer. So we are gonna head back up to... So we're actually gonna pass the burned house. I might just take a little bit of a sidewind so you can see the red saw again. But this is where we're going, is the underground entrance. I didn't mean to do that. How do I play this game? There we go. Remember the controls. There's one more thing I was gonna say, and now I'm like losing it. Derp, derp. I don't know how to put it into words, but do you guys ever get this feeling when you're in a game where like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm sure there's some word, like very sciencey word for it, but it's like that feeling when you know something is going to change in the game or you're leaving something behind and it kind of only goes a little bit downhill from there. Like I definitely feel that way. I feel, spoiler, that's like old as time is now, but definitely once you leave Gold Saucer the second time in FF7 is when I start getting that feeling. And I get that feeling toward the end of Prince of Persia Sands of Time when you start climbing the tower and you get toward the very top and like the sun is setting. Anyways, I get that right now. Yeah. Let's roll. Don't open the bodies because they explode. Oh, that might have been a corpse I already opened. Dread, you're describing dread. I mean, it's not quite dread. It's almost like a forlorn sort of feeling. Is that singing I'm hearing? That was a very melodic howl from a wolf. Go around the wall, not through it. And there's the sleeper. Ah, I killed all you bugs. Thought you could escape. What you got? I think time resets once we get to chapter 2 as well, so in theory I could have gone to the corpses, but again, like I said, there's just no value for it. It's kind of like the feeling where the ball is starting to roll and you almost have, like, you know you have no control over it, and it's just that, yeah, like, technically bad things could happen, but it's more just like, I don't know, maybe it is dread now that you say it. I don't want to fight you. I'm just trying to go north and not, I'm going to step in a bear trap, like the one bear trap I did not find. Let's see what we got. Oh, I want to go to the house. Let's be here. Oh, I'm tired. There it is. The red seesaw. That was once a dog house before the dog sadly died because of eating a mushroom. Because that's what dogs seem to do all the time, is eat things they're not supposed to. And don't get me wrong, like, I love dogs, but also pets, literally, you have it so easy. Just stop trying to off yourself, please. Yeah, I'm talking to you too, buddy. With your, I don't want to eat this thing, so I'm just going to starve myself like I'm a toddler, man. Alright. So this is the burned house that had the underground bunker. I don't think anything changed here, but I'm paranoid. I should take everything I need with me. Coming back may prove impossible. Remains underground entrance. Heard that 9% of dog ownership is wondering what the other is eating. It's so true. What you got there? What you got there? Time stops down here too. So remember we got chased by a chomper last time we went through here. We don't really need a light though. There was a cave-in that you didn't dig at the very beginning. At that far left side, then you can't dig after the cave-in. Not sure why, but... Alright, maybe I will put the light on. Fine! Is this where I find out that I forgot to bring it? Oh no, I didn't bring a lantern. I brought a flashlight. That's why. That's fine, though. Because lanterns are pretty easy to make, so I'm like, I don't want to bring things that I can just create. Why not this way? Okay, I guess I gotta go down. I should remember this. This is like super important later in the game. Also really hard to see when I have this bright light in front of me. There's something making noise down here. Like a mouth or something. I do not remember this being this long. Alright, there he is. I'm like afraid to talk to him. Okay, I was like, which button do I push so I talk to him and don't accidentally kill him? Are we going? Examine. Locked. It's my only way out. I won't be able to open it without my key. Let's see what happens. Because we did this before. I want to see if anything changed. Look at the lock. The hatch handle is covered in a thick layer of dust. It has been opened in at least 2 weeks. Press your ear against the hole. Your ear against the hull, the keyhole. You can hear a faint voice throughout the howling wind. It sounds familiar. It seems to be coming through the keyhole. Someone is calling me. If you look through, you can't see shit because it's a keyhole and you can't really look through keyholes, IRL. Accurate game is accurate. Alright, ask the doctor to use the key. Fine, leave me then, I suppose. I guess it's this way. Yeah. God, it's so hard to see. I feel like I should turn the brightness up. There he is. Huge root examined. White goo slowly seeps from the giant root. Flows down the hallway as if guided by some unseen force. I think there's someone still moving there under the rubble. Well, you're gonna have to wait, because I'm exploring. Oh, it must be this. Huge root. Same thing. It's very goopy. Lots of dots. Don't want to burn my battery. Oh wow, I already went through most of the battery. That sucks. Man, he's kind of buried in the roots in there if you can sort of see him. Kind of the body right there. It's hard to see with the flashing lights. I stumble upon something amongst the rubble. A strange, soft item. Kind of looks like it's a cross that somebody did something to it. The tunnel has collapsed recently. The reinforced steel protruding from the debris has not been covered with rust yet. When I gaze into the tunnel, I noticed the silhouette of a man on the ground. I guess maybe that could have been the way out, but now the way out is blocked. Suddenly, the man snaps to life as if woken up from a deep slumber. Who goes there? I hear a faint, unnatural, distorted male voice. Are you one of them? The man attempts to get up but fails. I can see him desperately flailing his limbs around. It's as if his back has been glued to the ground. No, please. As I approach him, he shuffles his legs nervously, as if trying to retreat into the collapsed tunnel. I didn't do anything. I beg you. I just wanted to pass. To get back to my family. The tree has blocked the only way out. The only path home. A huge, talking tree. Begged it to let me pass, but it wouldn't listen. Could not understand what it was saying to me. So we came here. The man props himself up on his elbows. With a huge effort, he tries to straighten his body, but something is firmly holding him back, by the back and the neck. I can't get up. The man drops onto the rubble and goes silent. He clenches his fists. My head hurts. The man places his hand on his forehead and feels a strange dent above his left brow. He freezes. What is this? He oh, this is so gross. Oh, if you're like body horror, stop listening for the next 5 seconds. He carefully inserts his index finger into the hole. His eyelid twitches. My stone. I hear a sound as if an eggshell cracking. The forehead bends under his hand. The stranger pushes another finger into the hole. Ugh, I'm like getting sick. Like literally nauseous right now. I think in pictures, so I'm just like imagining this. A thick goo spews from the wound. Like literally nauseous. Sorry. I can hear his skull cracking. My little stone. The man slowly removes his fingers from the hole in his head, a colorless ooze dripping from them. He's holding something, a round object. That's why. He swings his left hand and throws the object at me. A small, irregular ball bounces off my arm and lands at my feet. Looks like a bullet, but it's soft. This is all important, by the way, which is why I'm reading through all this, even though it makes me want to throw up. I do not like body horror. This is what put me to sleep. His head lifelessly drops to the concrete floor of the destroyed tunnel and goes still. Suddenly I can hear the bang of the metal door, followed by the sound of fading footsteps. It's the doctor. Yeah, itchy tasty, right? Ugh. So this is really important. Keep in mind the fact that this man is partially buried in roots and there's this like white goo everywhere. We'll talk about that more later. This way? Okay, this we have to be careful of too. This flashlight kind of sucks. I didn't want to get the military one because it burns out faster, but big sign on the door reads closed area. It's a corpse. Take the rusty iron cowbell. Yeah, keep the flashlight, but it's kind of like swampy now, right? And there's something splashing out there! I just wanted to pass. Return to my family. I do not remember this being this dark. So, it's a lot harder to move through the swamp soon. Keep that in mind if your stamina. Hey, Lake Wonder, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. How's your day been? Sorry, I'm trying to... Oh, here we go. I wonder if this has significance. Oh. Just wanted to pass. Come on, asshole. You're not gonna... There's an eyeball right there. So this is teaching you the mechanic of growths. Soft organism growing out of the ground. This way. So if you mess with the eyeball, this opens up and you can pass. Shiny stone. I can't pick up the shiny stone. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Dried body of some man, only skin and bones covered in roots. They are surprisingly well preserved. There's a small hole in his forehead. I'd say it's been lying here for more than 2 years. So again, we just saw a man lying with a hole in his forehead, right? And he was covered in roots, he was covered in white goo. I don't know where they talk about it, so I might... you know what? I'm going to tell you guys now because, to be honest... Oh, I can't use the map. Can I use a journal? There's not a lot of hints that really talk about this, but I want to bring it up starting now so that way you guys will understand when we start coming across these other things, sort of what's happening, because otherwise we'll have to try to remember everything that happened when I recount it later once we finally find the one piece that explains everything. So the tree has this white goo capability, basically, or the trees, I should say. This goo has the ability to sort of like recreate things. And it doesn't really distinguish between things that have been alive and are now dead or things that never were alive, like inanimate objects. And so this is the first example we're extremely aware of where we have this juxtaposition of you just saw a man who is this like stuck to the ground with all this white stuff over him. He's got a hole in his head, and you found something like a corpse that was very, very similar. So whatever thing is happening with this forest that causes this white goo, it basically is tries to sort of recreate things, and it doesn't always do a great job. One of the things that we've actually seen before coming to this is actually the Wolfman. So if you remember, we're in the hunter's house. There was a corpse that was tied up in the trees. I think he was shot. I don't know if it gave us details on that. And there was a bunch of trophies kind of around, but one of the trophies was missing the animal on it. And then you also found a wedding ring on him. And you also found a wedding ring on by the pretty lady. It's debatable whether it's the pretty ladies or the chicken ladies. I think it's the pretty ladies, but that's just my 2 cents. And so what is believed to happen, if you also remember too, the Wolfman had a jacket on that had a bullet hole in it. And so what the belief is that somebody killed the hunter with a bullet, and the Eldritch Woods thing that's causing all these problems effectively tried to recreate him, and he sort of succeeded, but it took the nearby trophy and kind of combine them together, and that's what created the Wolfman. And the way you know that, which we will not find out because we're not going to kill the Wolfman this playthrough, is if you do kill the Wolfman, he too has a ring on him, but the ring is kind of misshapen and it's got this white goo on it. And so that's what ties all that stuff together. More on that later. All right, thank God we didn't have to fight the lizard man. Is one of the first things the first monster that you see when you go into chapter 2. God, I love this game. I'm gonna have to tell you about my military injury. No, I can't read any more of that. I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling a lot better these days, and I hope you don't have any lingering pain. I'm sorry. Body horror really grosses me out. Oy. Which is funny, like blood doesn't gross me out, but body horror does. All right. And time is now passing. So we found the new hideout. We are now in the swamp. Let's actually open up the journal. So the doctor's house, found the note with the code, found the doctor. I've managed to walk a few good kilometers through the underground tunnels, but further passage is blocked by growing roots. Excuse me, hiccups. Despite this, I feel that I'm closer to my destination. The way home. While in the underground passage, I met a peculiar man. He acted strangely, blabbered about a talking tree, which emerged on a path to some house in the village. I need to investigate it. The doctor has fled. The doctor has escaped, so be it. He would only have been a hindrance anyways. The swamp. I finally got out of the tunnels. The hatch has sealed itself off behind me. I am now at the swamp in an abandoned hideout. So one of the things too that we also miss out not playing the musician's path is if you do the musician's path and you get like you don't succeed in the train wreck dream, so the doctor runs off without you, right? He actually leaves notes or like hints in the bunker to help lead other villagers out. So even though he's like this miserable man who's doing all these terrible things, like yeah, he rescued us, but then he abused us and drugged us to interrogate us. He actually still, underneath it all, it's implied that he's actually a pretty good person that has just, you know, basically been defeated by the Darkwood. So anyways, another sip because I'm talking a lot. All right, first thing we're going to do is start prepping the hideout. We're not going to get to travel too far today, but yeah, we're going to start getting a damaged compressor used to refill oxygen tanks. I should be able to fix it. We will build the fence. Although I might wait until I build other things first. Rusty oxygen tanks, examine. Rusty oxygen tanks are useless. So there's some more gross right there. There's a generator, it's got enough for one night. Normally when you do this, there's like a light that you can use. There's the oven, it's already on. We don't even have to light it. There's this radio. It's covered in a thick layer of dust. It looks like no one's used it for a long time, but it still smells of warm plastic and burned wires. It's a wardrobe with the rags. I normally like to batten down. There's a metal door there. Normally I batten down, I think, in here. Oh, look, we have a lantern in here. Hot diggity dog. Keep that right now. Drop that off. Drop that off. Drop that off. That off. Those two off. Keep the scrap metal for a moment. Drop that off. I took some alcohol with us just in case because it's got multiple uses. So let's take a look at this wardrobe. So we can repair these wardrobes. There's a door there. This has like 3 entrances into it. Now I don't remember how I used to set this up. Locked, I need a key. There's another door here. I think that, yeah, this just goes out. Yeah, I don't quite remember how I used to barricade. This you can't even fix. This has... Well, it has already... Oh, yeah. If you do the gross, this light shows up. That could be really useful. There's a piggy. Lantern here. So that's already barricaded. Well, that sounds like that might be metal. Chair. There's another door here, though. Lots of openings, so that's not really ideal. I think I searched... This only has 2, so that could be good. I don't know if light attracts baddies. Or gas tanks. There's the saws or anything here. No. This is definitely not reinforceable. Another wardrobe. Ooh, battery, tape, Molotov cocktail. I can't drag this, unfortunately. But it's good to have some extra storage. God knows how much I needed it last game. Last playthrough. Oh, there's a corpse. Didn't even see it. Yeah. A flare, a knife, which you can sell on a note. Alright, here we go. Assuming I can read this. The map is outdated and must have been prepared around 2 years ago. The woods have changed considerably since then. Moreover, it's so ragged and barely readable. But I wasn't done! Well, boo-hoo. Wow, everything's popping up. Alright, I'll read all those entries in a moment. Day 1, 15 hours. Is that how you say it? I've always been like 1300. Do you say 1315 when they actually have non-zero minutes for military time? The compressor is broken. So is the lock on the trapdoor leading to the underground. Had to use a blowtorch. Oh, did you purposely break it? Oh, that was to get the lock off. Duh. Fucking moisture. Day 2, 1200 hours. We took 45, I think that's a 4, 45 photos of the tree from the observation point in the vicinity of 3C. 3C, so looks like it's kind of on the far right side. It grew twice its size in a month. Really quick, even for the local standards. Day 2, 15-20 hours. I'm slowly running out of oxygen. I've sent 2 men to search the nearby junkyard. Maybe we won't have to go back for spare parts for the compressor. So, okay, so spare parts might be at the junkyard. Watch out for the cottage near the junkyard, marked building on the maps. Someone could be living there. Day 2, 18-12 hours. At least 10 locals lurking between the trees. How do they know about us? We won't be able to gather our equipment in time. The risk of getting detected is too high. Need to evac. So this is implied to be the outsiders, which were the people, like the military-esque people that kind of are observing from a distance, but coming and going using these bunkers. Okay. All right, where are we at here? Thought that, fled. I finally got out of the tunnel. It was the hatch. Oh, wait, we did that. Okay, there we go. Broken compressor. What the hell is this picture? Found a broken compressor used to fill up oxygen tanks. Cool. Good to, we talked about that. Old journal. I found an abandoned journal in the swamp hideout. I managed to mark the village and the tree on the map thanks to it. And then spare parts for the compressor. The old journal also included information about a cottage located near the junkyard. According to the notes, I will be able to find some spare compressor parts there. They might come in handy. So, okay. So again, the map gets procedurally generated every single playthrough. This is very different than the last time I played too. So here's the village. We're actually really close to village, which is nice. Cottage near the junkyard is up here. Okay. All right, indecisive Lisa has to make a decision. That decision is where the hell are we actually gonna stay? This is a compressor, right? Okay. This has 1, 2. Well, we can't close that, so that's kind of a non-starter. We can't open that. I think maybe you'll just stay in here, I guess. Oh, but I can't make the door either. Oh, shit. This is not good. So maybe it is gonna have to be this one. Can I close this? I can't repair that at least. Well, let's barricade this. It's not ideal, but what are you gonna do? Almost already out of wood. There should be places nearby, though, that we can pilfer as new. Oh, I shouldn't have done that! Fuck. Because there's the other lamp. Can I move this? I can drag this, at least. I should have gone out the outside. I just royally fucked this all up. But I don't want to take the barricade down because I'll lose pieces for it, and it's really important that we hold on to whatever we can. Alright, well, whatever. This will be fine. And I have flares, worst comes to worst, so... Got that. That's where the radio's at. Maybe that's where... You're expecting me to stay at. Maybe I should have just left this. Oh no, but I can't close that. Okay, never mind. Derp-a-derp. Chair. Start moving this over. Be a little bit of a slow start as we get everything kind of situated. Time being, we'll just put this right here. I'll have to move it around in the morning, but at least when time stops in the morning, so. Still have way too much stuff. Okay. Yeah, I might just... What does it take to repair this? Nah, I'm gonna hold on. Oh, no, I didn't ask you to do that. Alright, let's drop all this off. Take the flares, not gonna take that. Leave that, leave that, leave that. Take any more of those. Alright. Well, let's do a little bit exploring while we still have time. We could actually kind of start wandering. Why is it so dark? Oh, it's raining. God damn it. This is not off to a good start. So welcome to the swamp. Lots of new issues to deal with, one of which being just the water is hard to walk in. Gotta be careful. Mushroom men are more prevalent in this one. They chase after you and explode. There are chompers. There's those lizard men that we saw before as a body. Body is completely overgrown with roots. A dead lizard protrudes from the corpse's mouth. Judging from the stuffed cheeks and neck, more of them can be found in the throat. All right, this is another thing to talk about. So we mentioned about the white goo earlier, right? And we saw, you only got a very small glimpse of it, but there was these like swamp men or lizard men, I forgot which one they're called, that basically, they look like humanoid lizards. And then you find this corpse in the ground that almost looks like kind of ritualistic. This is how it's suspected that these lizard men are created. Because again, the white goo does not differentiate between like one item and another, regardless of whether it's alive or dead or like wasn't even biological to begin with. And so, lizard, this person, it's kind of humanoid, right? What's this say right here? That doesn't even say. But I didn't even see. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it in there. It's really hard to tell though. So this, wow, the village is literally right here. Oh, I do not like this though. I don't have the lantern either. Alright, sorry, we have to go back and get a lantern. I know it's like almost time already, but I cannot see because goddamn rain started. Oh, I almost stepped on that. And that's why it's important to have your cursor out in front of you. It's a slightly different path, but... Not a bad idea to poke your head around. They're here. I think I explored that down there. Stop it! You freak me out! Is this the... yes. Oh, since I'm here, I'll also drop you off. Alright, now I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh my god, it's so much better. Oh, and a shiny stone. Perfect. We're gonna need that, because I have to buy lots of stuff. Alright. Take this carefully. Shit. Shit! I think that was a mushroom man. Oh no, it's not. It's a human spider. So these guys are nasty because what they can do is they can throw a torso and that torso will duplicate the spider. Granted, it'll be less health, but it's still, you have to deal with that. What the hell? Oh, it's a doctor! And a tweak. Oh, he don't look good. You again. What do you want from me? Want to put me in front of a firing squad for desertion? That's interesting. So that is a hint toward him having potentially been like either a military doctor or he was, drafted by the military to come into this, or he might have even volunteered. It's not really 100% certain, at least with the information that we have. The doctor snorts, ironically hiding his irritation. I'm not going anywhere with you. I'm too close. I can hear her, just as if she was standing beside me, my little... With shaking hands, he reaches for the cigarette between his teeth. I'm sure someone is waiting for you, too. He spits out the rest of the tobacco. Whatever road. Why are you showing this to me? You better tell me how to get there. We don't know. Gossip. Some of the flooded areas hide underwater passages. Recently, I fell into this underwater den in the western edge of the swamp. I have no idea where it leads. I'm a shitty diver. I've seen a similar one in the northeastern edge of the swamp. Hopefully our map gets updated. So this is the reason to leave him alive, in my opinion, is that you can trade with him. He will not buy anything that you have. And you only get 100 reputation, but you get that reputation every time you see him. And he shows up at different locations in the swamp, I think 3 times. And you can then select something to purchase. They're all like 100. The embryo is good for, again, either essence to increase your level, or it's good for getting an extra life if you're playing on the more difficult modes. I'm probably going to get weapon parts and sell them. Alright. Let's see, gossip again. The peasants broke through the wall of trees. I could not believe my eyes. Tried to do it many times. Couldn't manage to cut through the trees fast enough. It was as if the woods were healing the scars. The motherfuckers were growing back right in front of my eyes. I was afraid I would get stuck between trunks. Losing that sow made their blood run cold. They escaped, fearing starvation. The doctor smiles as he puffs his cigarette. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. So here we are, consequences of our actions. This is what happens when you kill the sow. This is the beginning of the consequences of our action, I should say. They have a camp in the old quarry in the southeastern edge of the map. Please update my map, because I'm not going to remember any of these. I've realized something. It came to me when we were walking through the tunnels. You're like a disease, you and your kind. The doctor takes a step back as if he was afraid of me. At the same time, a sinister smile appears on his face. You don't belong to this land. You weren't here when the forest was born. You're a splinter, a foreign body, a vagabond. And them, the forest and everything else here, these are the antibodies. Even the morons from the village, raging white blood cells and infected bloodstream. That's the reason you hide from us. The doctor is visibly pleased with himself and his theory. His hands are no longer trembling. He produces a hand-rolled cigarette and lights it. Logical, isn't it? I have anything more to say? I used to come here to treat people. I pulled out kids' milk teeth, delivered babies, and then came the diseases I've never even heard of. I was the only doctor in the area. You cut us off from the outside world. First you, then the woods. No help from anyone. Last time I came here was 3 or 4 years ago. Then the trees blocked the path. The doctor looks around the area. It's different now. The fields are flooded. Everyone in the village is dead. So much work for nothing. So what that's hinting at is that something happened to the forest. And it was like the outsiders, the government, the military, whichever body it was, but the people that were not native to the forest were starting to come in and kind of observing it. And at the time, the forest, I think, was overgrowing, but it hadn't been closed off yet. And then at one point it did. And before it closed off and that, I think the doctor was coming in to try to help people that were being forced by the military to stay. And remember, too, the military was also doing burnings of houses. So I think that's when the plague kind of started up as well. And then eventually they got cut off. Okay, that's all he has to say. So... And it's implied that we have something to do with this, that we are not locals either. Okay. It's a shrine. The figure of the shrine bears the signs of teeth. It's partially eaten. That's weird. Whoa, Jesus Christ! Crows. Something must have scared them off from the huge tree crown towering over the village. Oh, okay. Sorry, every time I see crows, crows, I immediately think, what's it called? Banshees. Yay, fabric! Can't use it anymore, but sell it. Ugh. Ruins of an old cottage have been marked on the map. It contains a caption, holes! Worth checking out. Alright, do we have... Damn, they didn't update most of this. Because he was mentioning up here. I don't even know. He talked about a lot of different places. Unfortunately, none of them are actually showing up. Oh, but the other thing I was going to say too about the spiders, you can dismantle that. I think, well, you have to break it. I don't know if it's worth getting what's ever in there. I'm maybe not going to break it just yet. Oh. So see this black stuff? Oh shit. You gotta get it off of them, and the only way you do that is with light. Oh shit. But now the light's off him, so... Ugh, that was rough though. I stepped on something. So yeah, that black stuff, you have to use light to burn it off. It's starting to get dark. Really would rather come back here when it's light out. Corpse. Another knife. Luckily we're not too far away. Generator. What happens to God? Oh! We haven't found any sort of gas, which is concerning. Oh, fuck! Damn it! Explosive corpses. That's the problem I'm having right now. Luckily, if I don't get myself killed, I have a power that I can use to heal myself. But first things first, we're just gonna head back. Damn it! I did it again! Okay, good. Well, that didn't have a choice because I poisoned myself and I was gonna die. That's what I mean, you can't see anything. Oh god, I forgot that's dead. Ugh, it's so gross. Hate it! Alright, now we can take this off. So I mean, though, it gets harder. Can you reload? Thank you. Already examined that. There's a lot of mushrooms. Oh, there's traps, I think. Now that could be good. You gotta keep an eye out in the swamps for lizardmen. Gas tank. Okay, I think we need to go south. Yeah. Okay, good. These are also explosive tanks that you can use. I don't trust myself not to blow myself up with them, so I'm not going to use them. Unfortunately, in order to do that, I think we need... what's the word? String or rope. I don't have that. Hey, Candlemaker, how you doing? God, I'm like so hungry. But stop it! I hate that. Stop doing stuff. It's scary. So yeah, unfortunately, we have not found any gas, but we can buy some in the morning if we can get through this one night. So, I hate it. Drop all this stuff off. We'll sell with that. Manage alcohol, not a bad thing to have. Drop that off. Weapon parts. Shiny stone. Take the flares. Damn it. We have weaponry for the night. Take that. That. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Just gonna kind of tough it out and see what happens. Generators here. I'm just gonna wait till like, oh, wardrobe, damn. I was hoping maybe there was some more stuff around here. Not gonna build the fence just yet. The fence could be useful to help slow things down when they get in, but... Did I not really bring any fuel with me? I suck. I think we searched that, okay. Let's go cook this. Or forget. Oh, so this is how you can see. Hold on. So that's where they actually teach you that mechanic about the black stuff. So you can't damage anything while you have it. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're gonna have a dream sequence. I don't find value in appetite. I don't like to use up my wood for stuff like that. I don't know if I can go back and use one of these. Careful step is nice. Once a day, you won't trigger a trap that you step on. I probably could use that one considering how I roll. And we're having a nightmare sequence. Okay, I wonder which one's left. Oh, I wonder if it's the game developer one. This way? Oh, it's the smell of grass and trees. I think I know which one this is. It's the grave one, I think. Earth bends under my footsteps. The sky swirls pleasantly. I think it's here. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. It's a corpse. You look tired. Come, lie with me in the soil. Come, lie with me. Feel the soil. Completely ordinary dead man with a smile on his face. They sing so beautifully. There's a shovel right here. Can you hear it? And now he's gone. And where is it? There we go. Come on, Black Jumper! I'm gonna try to do this! I've never done this before! Get him! Get him! Yes! Ah, I got it! No sleep for the wicked. Kill the Black Jumper while dreaming! Yes! Ha! I did it with melee! Yeah! In a moment. Oh, I did it! I did it! I did it! Oh man! I was sure it wasn't that hard. So why do I suck when it's the red chompers? Oh my god, that was awesome! Oh, I feel so valued. I was just like on a whim. So normally, what I do is you can lay down in the grave. And I think you might wake up with a shiny stone or something. But yeah, if you pick up the shovel, then the corpse disappears and then you get attacked by a black chopper. Oh my god, I did it! Thanks guys, appreciate it. I know I'm like super stupidly giddy about it, but oh my god, I'm so happy right now. But yeah, you get a special achievement if you kill a black chomper in a dream. And I did. All right, back to our regular scheduled program. Oh wait, I still had one more. So yeah, you get 960 essence from Odd Meat. I think we were getting like 40 or 80 at the very first base. Okay. Super giddy. But we still have more to do. What I was trying to do though. So yeah, if you come over here where this black stuff is, and if you put on, let's put it here for a second. It burns it off. Although, getting kind of close on time, but there might be oil or fuel in this, and I want to grab it if there is. Okay, well, search it. We don't have time. Fucking around. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it. And we get oil, which is what we need. Oh, I didn't mean to do that either. I think we have enough to get through the night. So, I guess I could probably... Yeah, I think we have enough for one night, so I'm not going to deal with it right now. I will turn this on, though. No, I will hop through. I want a barricade. Yeah, I'll barricade just for this night. Because I think some stuff happens and I kind of want to talk it through if it happens. Oh, there's a gas bottle. And we have the gas. Not a lot, but it's something to get us through. Oh, we got a shovel blade too. That's nice. So I don't know if this being outside the barricade, if a shadow event does happen. Oh, where's my flares? Okay, good. Actually, we'll put you here. If you're like near it through the barricade, if it'll count. All right, showtime. I seriously can't believe I managed to pull that off. I don't think I took any damage too. Okay, this is the event I want to talk about. Not gonna see it super well, unfortunately, because we're on the other side. If or you can kind of see an image behind it. It's really hard to see, but it's a radio tower. Compass us. Come back to us. Soon. I'm close. I want you guys to remember this moment because I want to talk about what you get toward the end of the game. I believe back chomper. Ooh. I might actually be able to get all the achievements in this game, unless any of them are for like super hard mode, because fuck that, I'm not going to try that. Gotta wonder though, if sometimes our dreams aren't dreams but hallucinations, who did we just kill? Now, I think something that happens on the first night, too, is that there's a type of enemy that shows up. Really? Okay, let's see if I can get him to come over here. It's the black stuff. Yeah, there it goes, I think. Maybe? Oh, no, this is an earthquake, I think. There's a couple different events that shake things, so I gotta think about it. Oh, there's a dog. Probably a big dog. Use this. You need to use the shovel for digging. It like destroys its what's it called? Durability. So I'd rather not use the shovel. I can avoid it. Question is, do I want to use a handgun or do I want to use a melee? The hell is he breaking? Must be some other barricade. Whoever they're smoking when they designed this game, they need to share. I don't know if you want it because this game is kind of fucked up. Happy sister cocktail moments priceless, as rare as they can be. That's not true. I tend to be kind of a happy person, but it's not so often that I feel like proud of myself. Why are the lights like... Oh, here we go. The lights are like not staying on. That bothers me. Oh, this is what I was talking about! Shit. Oh yeah, and then if you hit the... Damn it. So this is what I was expecting to show up, the centipede man. So it's a centipede that, like, buries into a corpse. You can kill the centipede when it comes out. Really? Dog heard me fighting. It's probably gonna get in here. Surprised I was able to do damage. I wasn't doing a good job on that. Luckily, I had the armor. You're gonna break my door down just in time to like hop in here, aren't you? Really? Really? Alright, whatever. Okay, now we can do proper like setting stuff up. Especially because that door's almost broken, so there's like no point in keeping it up. You can see, by the way, if you mouse over the barricades, if you look at the very bottom, you can see the durability left on it. Alright, apologies, this is going to take a moment because we're going to need to, like, move stuff around. Now that we're not hurting for time. Yeah, it's got about half durability. Dismantle it. We'll get some stuff back for it, but because it's half durability, we won't get nearly as much as we could. That's fine. Alright. Switch off. Yeah, we have, like, no fuel. Actually, wait, hold on. This way. This way. Use the stuff before it starts rotting. Where's the fuel? There's the fuel. We are going to pour all of this in here. It's not a lot. It's nice to get us maybe another night. But really, we're gonna need to buy lots of stuff. That's okay. We need that coming over here. Alright, first things first. I think there's one more light somewhere over here. So in the event of shadows, it is possible that these two lamps go out. Which is, again, that's why I prefer to keep, No, I guess there's no point. I was like, this one? Oh, because there's no door there, that's why. Knock that down. Alright, turn you. Nope. That's because the thing's in the way. Come on. Move this out of the way. If I push the right button, I might be able to move this thing out of the way. Hey Benjamin the Rogue, how are you doing? When you stop by momentarily, but have a like on the video. Thank you! Potato heart. I'm gonna have you playing in the background as a juice. No, no problem. I like doing that too for streams as well. Sometimes it's nice just to listen in on stuff. You don't necessarily need to see what's going on. How's your weekend going? If you're still hanging out to chat. If you're off, piecing off, that's totally fine. Like, no pressure. I just gotta ask how people do. It's polite. Okay, so we could put this here. Maybe that makes sense. I was like, we could also put it on that outside wall, too. What else we got? So this is also something new. This is called The Three, and we will talk to them in a moment. There's something else going on. Hopefully this doesn't trigger time. There's a body. A body of a man wearing a helmet. His head has been severed. Severed head inside a helmet. Someone scratched the word liar on the helmet's viewfinder. Does this look familiar? So this is the traitor from the first part of the game who was like, don't go through the door, you know, there's no escaping the forest, stick with me. It's not clear who killed him at all. Some people suspect the three. It's not the three. The three you can attack and they won't attack you, they just disappear, and I think they even still show up the next day. But what's interesting here is he has a key to the underground. Notice how it kind of looks a little weird compared to the one that we had? And there's also this weird book. Now, who else had a key and a book? Just saying. Let's see what the journal says first. Man, I am so hungry. Man. Key to the head, I guess. Actually, oh, these are items. That's not what I want. I want a journal. Oh, nothing, I guess. I guess it's just going to show the items. Did I say anything? No. So, we talked about the white goo, right? And there was also that moment where the outsider, like, pulled down his shirt or lifted up, and it was all just, like, these growths underneath. So, it's hinted that he is either, or was either, a duplicate, like a forest created duplicate of either us or of another, well, they're outsiders. That's what we're expected to be, as an outsider. And it's kind of, to me, it's implied more that it's a duplicate of us, even though we haven't been killed. So maybe you don't have to be dead in order for the force to try to duplicate you. But even though that's the case for literally everything else. But the fact that he has an underground key that is a copied version of ours, and the book that we have a journal, and he's also mute, remember? Like, he couldn't talk. That mute part is the one that makes me think it's kind of the protagonist, although it could have just been another outsider that was maybe part of the protagonist group, for example. Anyways, he will not be helping us anymore. But the question about why the liar is written on it, it wonders possibility that perhaps he was like somebody knew that he was a duplicate and that he wasn't real. Maybe we also had another trip out session and we were the ones to kill him. It's not really quite clear. All right, let's go. Actually, let's get items first because we're going to sell that. Oh, hey, Rumble, how's it going? How you doing? Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. We are playing Darkwood. This is by Acid Wizard Studio, I think is what they were called. Unfortunately, they disbanded late last year due to bad working conditions. Treat your devs well. But we're in chapter 2 of Darkwood right now. Just survived our first night and going a bit through the lore at the moment. Okay, let's see here. I don't want that. I think we can sell that. I'm not going to use a sickle. Oh, we have 2 tubular magazines. Oh my god, it's tubular, guys. Sorry, that was really dumb. I actually wonder... Hold on. We'll keep that. Drop those off. God, we have so much stuff to sell. I have to sneeze. Alright, let's sell some of this inventory. Let's talk to these dudes. The 3. I always thought for the longest time that this was actually a 4th like character because it's kind of got like 2 eyes in the mouth, but no, I think it's just holding a bag. I noticed too that they have bells on them, just like the bell that we saw the rusted one that was in the passage. The 3 visitors stare at me in silence, as if waiting for my move. I can only hear the heavy breathing of the tallest figure holding a giant bag. As the tallest figure opens the bag, the room is filled with the intense smell of mushrooms. Just like when that previous trader lifted his shirt, it was an intense smell of mushrooms. So then the question begs to be asked of, are these actually people or are they duplicates of the forest? Apparently they wish to give me something. Show some items. Oh, we can't show anything. Well, that's a disappointment. They want to give us stuff and yet we have to trade for it. But 350 reputation, I think you get that every single night you survive, so not a bad way to go. Alright, let's sell all this stuff. Not gonna use that, not gonna use that. I don't think we can upgrade anymore. I'll double check, but I think we're at max. I'm always gonna buy more ammunition. Probably gonna get another thing of gas. 52 or 64. I mean, they're about the same. Wouldn't hurt to get some more wire, because we already used up 1, I think, for lockpicking. Or not, we're gonna need it for upgrades anyways. Never hurts to have more wood. Insert got wood jokes here. Start with that. So we'll come back to them and do more. No. I don't know if we can build this and move it. I wanted to see, can I? Okay, so the shovel's fully upgraded, so we don't really need the shovel blade then. Drop this off. I don't think, did I use 2 of these already? That off, just start hoarding again. Oh yes, I wanted to see, yeah, so we can't make any more upgrades. Even if we had the string, though. Actually, ooh. Do they have rope? So if nothing else, I want to rebuild the well. Aha! They do. Also, let's get some... Like, we're good on money now. I'm not really going to buy anything super expensive at the moment. Probably just start restocking slowly on things. Buy scrap metal so we can repair. Yeah, I don't know if I don't even think I brought ammo for the hunting rifle. I'm probably just going to sell it, but I'm not going to sell it just yet until I really, really need it. Close. Exit. Yeah, so... I think max is 2 to stack, if I recall correctly. Hold on to it just in case. So again, we still have like a lot of money. But yeah, even though I have both the fabric and I have rope, unfortunately I'm not able to create any more because we maxed out. So that means we can sell it. Sell all the things. That off, drop that off. Actually, you know what? I'm dropping it off, but I'm gonna build stuff with it, so why am I doing that? That's silly. Wouldn't mind making more bandages with alcohol, but I'll hold off for the time being. So we'll sell this, sell this. We'll keep the gas bottle. Keeping that. I think that's good. Yeah, let's go sell these 2 things. Sadly, you cannot gossip with them because they too do not talk. Let's see. I need another flashlight. I don't really use the pill. Well, healing might not be bad. What are we getting for this? 200? Yeah, we're getting like a lot of gold. A glass bottle might not be bad either to start putting down some damage causing things. We did use one of the pills, so maybe I'll take that. One more of those. Fuck it. Grab that too. I have so much money. It's like, why not? I think we did get some matchsticks, and I don't think I need any more. Although they're like 6 each, but still. Did I get everything I want? You can use the red egg for essence, but I'm not in a hurry to level up, so... I don't think I'm ever going to use it, so I'm just going to buy this. Okay. Not bad, not bad. What happens if I rebuild this? Yeah, why not? Okay, so this is definitely wood. Let's push it. So it's just going to take us a minute just to do all this stuff this morning because I didn't really set up the base yesterday, in-game yesterday. So bear with me as get this done. Now we'll probably go back to the village. We didn't really get to explore too much, so... God, you're so slow. No, it's heavy, but... Stop it, eyeball. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't want to smoke anything that makes me dream of these sort of eyes. And also, I just spit everywhere, my bad. So I think we're putting the metal one over here, which I prefer them not to go through doors. I'd rather them, like, the baddies go through windows, so... Yeah. This right there. If there's anything up there... Oh, but I do want to... Can I repair this? Oh, you don't need a rope? Alright, well fine, we'll repair it. Well, then I bought this rope for nothing. Is there anything else here? This chair... Still locked, still needing... I thought there was a guy that's supposed to show up. it's still like... Here we can't go to... Okay. I think we have this kind of as repaired as best as we're gonna get it. Search that. Nothing left in there. Oh, I forgot this lamp! I didn't know we had 3. Shit. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the anxiety the first time I played this game that made me kind of want to rush Chapter 2. And the thing is, it's actually possible in Chapter 2 to do it really, really quickly if you take a certain path. That path is notoriously hard. That being said, we're still going to attempt it. And I'll be honest, like, I'll admit, when I played this the first time, I really, really, really wanted to take that path because I don't like doing mean things in video games, even though I have been this whole playthrough, but I'm doing it so you guys can see stuff. But normally I like to take more of the pacifist routes. And I really, really wanted to take the pacifist route on that. And so I cheesed it where every time I was like dying in the sequence, I basically stopped the game and restarted it. So, not proud of it. But this time what I'm going to do is I am going to attempt it again. If I don't do it on the first try, I don't do it on the first try. And then we're just going to take the other path. I have to sneeze. This is also another wardrobe too. But I don't know, like... You can't really tell how large any of these are. Fuck it. I think we have the wood for it. We don't really have much in the way of nails, unfortunately. But we do have quite a bit of... Nah, I'll hold off on it. We don't really need it that badly. Okay, so got some Molotovs. Doesn't have to have some healing. We don't need this. This can stay. That'll break, and I'm not going to replace it. Whatever. This can go back. Hold on to that for the time being. Some more fuel in. I think put that off there. Oh, put that there so we have some for spare lanterns. Yeah, the lanterns are really nice because you can burn off the bad stuff from baddies without having to push your weapon away. All right. Let's fill this back up. I prefer to have a couple nights just in case I rush to get back to the base. Okay. She knows one more time. My allergies. So, take the Molotovs with us. If we find anything to dig, we will. Otherwise, back to the tree. Sorry, trader. You're probably the one nice person to us. Like, actually tried to help us. And you saved us. From the very, very prologue. There's something making noises. I don't like that sound. Yeah, gotta keep an eye out for mushroom men in mushroom glades like that. It's dangerous. Ugh, you're so gross! I hate spiders so much. And you have these fuckers. Hates it. Even this area is super dark. God damn it. And those things got me last time. You gonna regret coming in here? Yes. So I can't see anything. Let's... Do not like how wet this is. Here's something moving out there too. Good. Oh, I hate this so much. So much. Throw them out with a flower pattern. Seems important. Shoes. Nothing. course, needs to be blocked from the other side. Something's here. Mushroom Man! I think. Yep, Mushroom Man! Run! Ugh. Gross. Hates it. Wait, what the hell? Oh, it's an arm. Ugh. Hates it, hates it, hates it, hates it, hates it, hates it. There's poisonous mushrooms everywhere. I didn't really explore the village the first time I came through too, so honestly a lot of this chapter is gonna be kind of new to me. Fuck! I almost stepped on it again! I don't think, I can't get around to that, can I? No. It's blocked. Hates it, hates it, hates it. So much. Can I take this back off? I don't want to, like, wear it for too long. It's not so bad in some areas, but... Sounds like there's mushrooms in there. Ugh, better to stay on the dry land. Although chompers are good to fight in the water. Now there were a couple things we saw around here. Let me safely get around that. Okay. No, it's just too dangerous. I'm gonna have to leave the light on. Just like mushrooms drain your health so badly that I'm like, I can't really afford to risk it. Now there was this here. I guess we could. We are kind of hurting for supplies. Good. Search. Like, we're doing a little better now for sure, but... Fair shot. Not bad. Nothing else? It's stuff to sell. Or not that we're really hurting for money. Kind of off to a really good start on that front, to be honest. Ugh, chomper. There's still chompers in this level. There's not as many, but there's still some. Corpse. Guess we went down this way before. This way. Stop it! Feels like I could turn the light back on, but it's another corpse. Ah! I should have used it. That was mean! Why would you do that? Locked, I can open it with a lockpick. Will I regret if I open it with a lockpick? Ah, so the word thief has been scratched on the floor. This has importance. Ooh! Not bad, eh? Again, more stuff to sell. Helps if in case you didn't bring important stuff that you need. Somebody scratched out the word thief on the photo. It's a photo of three boys. More on that later. Wooden logs. Oh, I want all this stuff! Let's see if we can get through. I want to explore a bit more. Fuck. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't care about these, so I do care about that though. And we're not really hurting for money, so not super worried. So here's another growth. I wonder what. I'm not sure what you unlock though. Oh, that light up there. Up here. Oh. Just a different way in. Crate. I did not like that. Why did you move? So spooky. Oh, here's a dude. Who are you? Somebody who wants to dequip this. Talk to the cripple. Wait! Bloody hell, you're alive! The old man extends his hand, blindly trying to reach me. You're not from around here, eh? You cannot be him. All the lads are dead. It's only me and... He finally finds my arm and grabs it. From the moment he clutches my hand in silence, then for a moment God, I can't read. For a moment he clutches my hand in silence. Then I hear him mumbling under his breath. I don't have anything, mate. Only this chair, bloody hell. His gaze stops somewhere under the leaky barn ceiling. What? The old man suddenly jumps up. What are you saying? I feel his long fingernails digging into my hand. Ain't no fucking tree that. It looks like a tree, but those faces, I know them buggers. Every single one of them, so close and so fake. They're not real, they're not. From time to time I think, God, I went blind. I don't have to look at him. The old man lets go of my hand to lean against the broken back of the chair. He sighs with relief. It disgusts me. Fucking disgusts me, this buggery, this fucking scum. All the time I have to listen to its pathetic blabber. Complaining all the time, as if I were supposed to believe it's human. That it's Mizoka. Yeah, right. Zoka is implied, I think, to be his daughter. Suddenly reaches forward towards me with both hands, almost falling out of the chair. He grabs onto my sleeve. Feel all his weight on me. You, lad! You've got your hands and legs. Strong arms, I beg you. Get rid of that filth from my village. I can't bear another day of that abomination wailing and sobbing. I want to die in peace, fucking hell. I want to die in peace. Listen to me. I thought about it for a long time. I had a lot of time to think, for fuck's sake. His eyes widen. I feel like this game should win, like, the game that uses the F word the most times in, like, actual dialogue. Not just, like, Isaac from, what was it, Dead Space 2, where he just says fuck when he stomps on things. His eyes widen. His pupils are milky white. I can feel him climbing my coat. You need to find the basement. Jazzik's basement. I remember it. It's right next to the tree. The tree is too large, so if you can't reach it from the top, you've got to try from the bottom. Find the basement. And then surely you'll find the tree's roots. The bloody thing must have roots. That's where they are. Destroy them, pull them, drag them, twist the fuck out of them. You'll find a way, eh? I know you will. The old man slides down my coat, straight into his destroyed wheelchair. For a moment he searches for his stone, which he uses to prop himself up against the muddy floor of the barn. Thank you. Thank you. Show item. A photo of 3 boys. Upon seeing the photo, the cripple cringes with disgust. These ruffians, eh? Sons of a thief. There were 7 of them. The mother took the 4 youngest ones when the hunger struck. The other 3 stayed with the father. They were weak and sickly. One day the father got into his head that they were getting smaller rations because we'd written them off. His hands start to tremble. So he went with a group of people to rob us of our food in the night. They broke into the basement. Didn't end well. The cripple goes silent. The lads threw them out of the village. I don't know what happened to them after that. People used to say they wandered the woods with the savages looking for their place. He gives me back the photo. I could still hear the cries of that thief all the bloody time. So that is basically alluding to the 3, capital T, the 3 that sell us stuff in the mornings. Photo of a road. The old man grabs the photograph, feels it, then takes out a small glass object from his pocket and puts it to his eye. The road home. What a load of bollocks. The road to madness is what it is. Listen to the crazies. They know what they're talking about. Okay, remove that out of the way so we can actually walk back through here. Backpack. Oh, it's fish. I think you can eat fish or you can turn them into corpse. Okay. It scared me. I didn't want to touch it. Spooky. Okay, this doesn't look like a Mexico. Tree roots have overgrown everything here. That is not a happy noise. This must be the tree. Talking tree. So, you have a mass tree that has a bunch of bodies in it. The tree is gigantic. Its bark stays in constant... English. Okay, learn to read, Lisa. The tree is gigantic. Its bark stays in constant motion. It swells up and collapses into itself as if breathing. I see human silhouettes growing out of the tree trunk that are also moving as if gesturing in slow motion. Dozens of mouths repeat their lines simultaneously, creating a uniform, noisy murmur. Between the boughs, I catch a man's gaze. It's fixed on me. His body, similarly to the other beings, seemed to form an integral part of the tree. His limbs are gnarled and his face is grotesquely deformed. He's the only one to acknowledge my presence. His hand slowly raises, pointing to something on the horizon, above the roofs of the destroyed village. The man's lips are moving, but the ghastly murmur of the other voices drowns out his words. Kick the tree, hoping the voices will go silent. Try to climb the tree. Look at the lips of the person talking. I will do the last one. Even though the figure speaks sluggishly, it is too high for me to read its lips properly. I think one of the words is radio. What happens if we try to climb the tree? Bark is slimy and soft. Its creases move away from my shoes and hands. I feel the arms that protrude from the roots tugging at my clothes. I'm not sure if they want to drag me down or pull me closer. I barely break free from their grasp. Climbing up is out of the question. So yeah, this is another kind of hint of... We mentioned like the white goo. It's implied that, again, I don't think these are the real original people. They could be, though. But, ooh, you can see their mouths moving. Woo! Creepy. But, it's also implied that the cripple's daughter, if that's what Zoka is, it's either daughter or wife, was made part of this tree either as a duplicate or, like, it's her body in there. So the tree is pointing us somewhere. And yet, pointing us to a radio tap. Well, like a radio is what it says. That being said, I don't know if I want to go this way. Supposed to be like a basement nearby. Who's a corpse? No, it's a sickle. I can't pick up. There is wooden door. Aha! Basement. Seeing if there's anything else. Okay. So the cripple wants us to burn the tree. The tree wants us to look at some sort of radio something, which is implied to be the radio tower. Now this is the introduction of another issue we have to deal with. You see this red flashing light? Those red lights are not the same as the one in the base. If you get too close to it, or I think if you stare at it, it might be fine if you're close to it, but if you get close and you stare at it, it damages you. A hole in the wall of the basement, it must have been made by the growing tree, or growing roots. The way you get around that is by... Oh, you can't actually back up into it, but you can kind of see. If you look directly... It's called a glare, and if you look directly at it, you'll get hurt. Can't even get in there. Who's there? What do you want? Leave. My feet are slowly sinking into the soft quaggy floor. I've never heard that term before. I can barely move, so someone was holding me by the ankles. You try to enter it. The water is dark and cloudy. The corridor seems very long. I'll probably run out of oxygen. But we can't get through. I won't be able to swim through the passage without an oxygen tank. Anything up this way? Oh, this takes us to the glare. So again, just don't look at it. I guess there's nothing in that room, so maybe it must be a different room I'm thinking of where there's another glare you can kind of approach. Let's see what the journal says. I met a crippled old man in the flooded village. He is the last living inhabitant there. He begged me to destroy the talking tree. He claims I first need to get to the cellar located near the tree. That's how I will find its roots, which I need to burn. According to him, it's the only way to get rid of this abomination. An advice from a blind, deaf old man with no legs is the only lead I have so far. That's ableist of you, but okay. It's not much, but I've grown accustomed to it. Wow. It's not really implied that our protagonist is like a nice person. I encountered a talking tree. Its monstrous roots blocked my way back. I saw human figures grown into its bark and its branches. One of them tried to tell me something, but the words drowned in the other voices. Found the cellar under the tree. Unfortunately, it's completely flooded. I won't be able to progress any further. And it looks the flooded corridor is the only way out. Maybe the cripple will have an idea what we can do. Quaggy like a marsh. Oh, Quagmire. So Quaggy? Is that how you pronounce it? Is Quaggy? Kind of sounds weird. Well, I guess Quaggy's not that much better, so... Oh, English. You so crazy. Okay, we probably don't actually need this anymore. Come here now. Come! I'm busy. Hold on. Talk. Basement is flooded, eh? Am I right? Dogs, bollocks, everything is fucking flooded. He turns around as if looking for something. Eh? What? Ah, yes, elephants, fucking plonkers. I'm afraid to know what plonker is. Is that really derogatory? Ever seen elephants, matey? Yeah, we have these elephants here, you see. They live here in the southern part of the swamp. Their hut is in the thicket, in the flooded forest. Since the woods trapped us here, they keep to themselves. They don't fancy us bloody elephants. They have these oxygen tanks, lots of them tanks. And in the basement is flooded, you can use an oxygen tank, eh? What if I gossip? You come across some wheels. 2 little wheels so I could fix me chair. Maybe you would benefit from it as well. I don't know if you can actually fix his chair, though. Years ago, when my eyes were good, people used to pass through here. They would leave their huts and go there where the damn tree grows. They would often leave at night so that no one could see them. They went into the deep, dark woods and never came back. It's interesting that apparently going in past... So we're supposed to go past a tree to make it home, but apparently he's saying going past a tree leads us deeper into the woods. Unreliable narrator? I don't know. Some of them would say they're going home, but most of them were silent. I don't know. The land has changed. The trees have cut us off from the rest of the world, but home for me has always been here. And that monstrous moaning abomination grew out of the ground, blocked the passage, and that's that. No one has managed to pass through since then. Maybe people found some other place. Maybe they died at the swamps just like us. Anything else? What are you going on about again? The old man leans forward towards me, scowling. A wheelchair? Or took me legs. Then those wankers burned my house and me pigs. But it was years after the war. They said it was to fight the disease, so they said, and my Zoka... Zoka? Zocha. Maybe Zocha is the name. The disease took her from me. All I have is this wheelchair in this land. So then it's probably a case of Zocha or Zoka died, and then the tree, like, mimicked her. Or maybe it did absorb her body or something. Anything else? No one lives around here anymore. Everyone is dead. Only sometimes... The man lowers his voice. Sometimes I hear footsteps. They wake me up at night. I know! Like, freaking footsteps around our base. It's weird. Sound of bare feet against the floor. And bells, sort of. Come out of nowhere. They move towards the trees and then come back. They pass me and fall silent. Like a nightmare. Bloody nightmare. I might be talking about the 3, actually, because they have the bells. Used to be different here. First, the woods changed. Did I read this already? No, I didn't. First, the woods changed. The trees started sprouting up everywhere. We were cut off. Then the water flooded our fields. People went crazy out of hunger. They fought over food. That's important. Okay, I think we got everything. Anything more to show? Alright. Time to head back towards base. Luckily, we can just go this way. I feel like there was supposed to be... Thought we might find an upgrade for the base, but I'm not... Unless it's more north. Shit! Shit! What? 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 What the fuck is that? What the hell? I don't think I've ever seen that in this game. What is that? I don't like this at all, man. I don't like this at all. Go away. Oh, I don't like that at all either. Come on, bitch. I know you're not dead. So they're called swampers, is what they are. Actually... Oh, I can't replace it. Alright, well... Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna drop this, because... I drop... Actually... Yep. I drop this rope. What's the meat? Okay, I think I picked it up. Like swampers. So many good stuff around here. Alright, we might have to explore more of this later. It's getting kind of late, but I wanted to see... There's more houses. I need to reload. But a good time when you see a word and you can't tell if it's a term of endearment or a slur. I'm like, I don't know. The word thieves are scratched out on the floor. Doorway. Didn't like that. There's more houses. Nope. No, fuck you, nope. Oh, there's mushrooms. I go this way. Searched this before? I've not. Okay, there's like a whole bunch of stuff here. But I can't go that way. Okay, we need to run back. I have to be careful though, because there was that tree thing. We need to find ways to upgrade our workbench. Hey, don't hit me. Those look like covered bodies. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, there's a whole bunch of... Oh, that must have been what the human spider crawled out of. That meat's almost expired. Even if it expires, we can just use it to make poison cloud things. Poison cloud Molotovs, even though they're not Molotovs, but I don't know what they call them. Stop it! It startles me every single fucking time. It hits its... Ugh. Don't you like it? No, thank you. I suppose we could just... I feel like I'm gonna put bear traps down, then I'm gonna forget I put bear traps down. Story of my life. One of these? I guess I can. Let us do that then. Probably satisfactory. But now every time I say the word satisfactory, I think of the game. Go away! So that's a nice way, though. If you do a Shadows event, that light will always be on if you trigger it, so... Not a bad way to go. Alright, Lisa, do not walk past this door. can't go super far. I am just going to poke my head around and see if there's anything in the immediate vicinity. Some wood. That's pretty good. This probably has a bunch of baddies all in it. Oh, there's a glare over there. You can see it. Tucked away. Mushrooms. Guess we can pick the mushrooms since we're here. Ooh. I don't know if I just saw ripples. I do appreciate that they put audio cues in this game. Like, they said they didn't want to do jump scares, and it definitely shows with having that as a something that's provided. Why is it so dark? Thanks again, Rumble. Appreciate it. Drop that. I did. What was it? This is not what I asked you to do. Wait. Not bad. Creepy eye thing. I think this is probably as best as anything's gonna get. Nothing in any of these places. When we get on the map, we still haven't gone like. Ugh, they told us about a lot of places, but none of them are actually showing up on the map. Turn it on in a moment. Yeah, so you have lots of lights around here, so unfortunately— oh, I forgot to get the flares! Just leave the flares in the other room. Door this way. Draggedy drag. Honestly, I think Isaac's stomping yells fall short of your commie moment. I mean, that one was me just like, what? Meaning to throw my hands up in the air and why can't I pull it through the threshold? Whatever. Hold on one second. Let me get this barricaded first. All I wanted to do was just put my hands up in the air, and instead— why is this lamp off? Oh, you can see my breath. I guess it must be really, really cold. Interesting. Me accidentally— oh, there's a container! Oh, a note with photo signs. Oh! Oh, it's my birthday. 12 September 1984, we found new signs 17 kilometers west of the hideout, 33 points, 12 circles. A catalog pattern, blah, 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 blah. 6 unidentified patterns. Simple scribblings of a madman. Take. Oh, we got shotgun shells. We need those. They're hard to come by. But yeah, all I wanted to do was just like, oh, and I didn't realize that I had the cord of the the controller stuck underneath my dessert, and then my dessert went everywhere, and then I was double sad. So the old man advised me to find the elephants and obtain an oxygen tank from them. It'll help me pass the flooded cellar corridor. Supposedly they live in the southern part of the map. And you're not going to tell me though, so that sucks. Dog somewhere. A lot of dogs. Oh, well, there goes the trap. It's red. Gorgor. dogs. That's a big dog. Oh shit, there's two. Really? Or oh, I wonder if this is the dog event. Jesus Christ. Are you just gonna break everything? I mean, I'm glad I stayed, like, barricaded in here, but... Just break everything, you assholes. Come on. Sounds like a forager. Sorry, savage. A couple savages. You rage quit, just admit it. I kept playing the game, so I technically did not rage quit. Came close though. Have I ever rage quitted a game? Oh shit, we have a banshee. Pretty sure that was really heavy steps. Oh shit, there's a door there too. Sake. Very violent. Sorry guys, I will... Hey Snark, how you doing? We made it chapter 2, we're in a swamp, we're gonna burn down a tree maybe, but we might do some other things, and I'm trying not to die. We'll recap better in a second. And Banshee outside though too. Man, they broke like everything. That's almost broken. That's almost broken. Doing good, just my usual post-work crash. Fair, fair. Was work okay today? Yeah, so there's a tree blocking the path to the road home. A cripple outside of it suggested, and that's his name, that's why he's... Fuck's sake, hold on. Let's go, bitch! Oh, Jesus Christ. One hit kill! Close the door. Break everything, you dickwads. Just gonna barricade. Oh, nope, I can't barricade it! Shit. Shit, I don't want to die! Sorry, this is the kind of intense night. Ugh! Jesus, there were so many enemies! And surprisingly, they didn't fight each other either. It's good, but yeah, I've been going non-stop as I'm trying to bank some money for my event next week. Oh, what's your event next week? Hopefully it's something fun. Okay. Yeah, so there's the monstrous tree blocking our path to the way home. Cripple outside of it was like, hey, you should burn it. We tried to burn it. He told us to go down the cellar, but the cellar's flooded and we can't get past the water to get to the roots. And so to get to the roots, he suggested that we get some sort of air tank. But the elephants, as they're called, have one. Probably have one. Yeah, these fuckers like broke everything. Actually, barricade this. Ah! What is Backfest? Sorry, I'm like so out of touch with things these days. Wood. Okay. Break this too. Fuck everything. At least this actually kept them from really causing a lot of damage. There we go. Aha! Let's go get... actually... that too. Lots of stuff to sell, which is nice. Oh, weird ass noises. I don't think we have enough to build this, but let me check. Gaming event outside DC that takes place every January. I post videos from it all the time. That's where we probably heard it from. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's probably where I heard it from, was from you then, from previous times. I never go to conventions, so I'm just like so out of touch on that kind of stuff. Heard good things about MagFest. Nice! Well, I hope you have a great time. I hope work doesn't, you know, beat you up too much. So that way you have all the energy so you can go enjoy it. Got lots of stuff now, which is nice. Sell that. Just because of nothing else, I don't want like a bunch of inventory mess again like last time. Wood seems like it might be a little bit hard to come by. But, like, we have a ton of gas now, which is nice. Oh, and my armor's gone. We can't replace it, but I'm not worried about that. Yeah, okay. Really wish there was a sort button. By the time I'm done with that, we're completely out of energy 4 days nonstop. Yeah, I don't blame you. Show you anything? Nope, still no. I don't think we need a stick. It might not be a bad idea to hold on to one just in case. Now I need all your wood. All your wood are belong to me. Get some more wire because we're gonna need to stock up on that. Just keep buying things. Look how much money we have. And buy another bottle. Unfortunately, he doesn't sell anything to upgrade with. We need to find his pliers, because that's what we need to upgrade. I think. If I remember correctly. I want to buy that. I want to buy that. Got so much money! Money, money, money! Money! Okay, just keep buying stuff. Does not hurt to have extra. I think that's probably good for now. Oh yeah, we're going back to the whole rage quit thing. I don't know. I mean, I will be honest. I threw a little bit of a temper tantrum last night because I was playing Sea of Thieves for the first time, and the moment I played by myself, got sunk by a ghost ship. That, like, again, it's really hard to play that game by yourself because you're trying to like steer a ship and not crash into things. You're trying to keep full speed so you can try to get away and make it hardest for you to get hit. And you're trying to load a cannon and fire it at these dudes, which aiming is difficult when you're moving super fast. And then you're trying to also fix holes in your ship because they managed to hit you. I tried to take out, actually, when they got close enough at one point, and I tried to take out the helmsman. It might have actually helped, but unfortunately one shot wasn't enough. But and then I went to play Power World, and then by myself because I was working on moving our base. And thank God I was moving the base because our OG one got completely wrecked by a raid. It's like, I'm level 32 right now, and we had a raid of level 30 pals show up, and it was just like, fuck's sake, I was so mad. It's just like getting wrecked in 2 different games all within like 30 minutes of each other. It was just like, yeah, this is not doing any points for my happiness at the moment. Let's go finish repairing stuff. I can have a temper sometimes. I try not to, but I can have a temper. I just don't like to let people see it, because I find that when I do things when I'm mad, I always regret it. So there's benefits to living by myself, as I can get mad and nobody has to see it. Alright, we picked that up. It actually wasn't bad having that trap out there. I might put another one out there. Because now these aren't metals, so repairing them isn't really costing that much. Yeah, let's do another one. Drop that off. Actually, we'll put this into the other one. That off, drop that off. Good with that for them. As long as you don't like low tier god or DSP when you rage quit, then you'll find. Act like them. Oh, are they bad? Like, I don't know who those people are. Are they like, do they break stuff or something? So I don't do that. My voice gets loud. I will say that. It's also a good thing I don't live in an apartment anymore. It's nice to have the freedom to let your anger just release, and nobody has to see it. Except for my cats. Sorry, kitty. You have to deal with that. But it's never directed at you, so. For what it's worth. They're infamous? I don't know if I want to watch it now. Like, okay, just give me like the 5-second, like, what's the shit that they do? Because, I don't know, man. I don't know, I just, like, you're allowed to have anger, and there are ways to show it, you know, or times to do it that are, like, a good thing, right? Like, it's not good to keep everything pent in, but there's also ways, there's good, healthier ways and also healthy ways to put stuff. It's impossible to give the 5 seconds. Well, like, okay, is it like they break stuff, or do they yell at people, or... Pushing F because that's how it is in every other game. Ah! Alright. Side note, if you guys haven't played Crime Scene Cleaner, that game is not... Apropos of the whole anger thing, that game is really fun. I was playing a little bit more of it from... I beat it before, but it's just kind of a cathartic game to play. Break, yell, ban those in chat who even... Jesus. What a bunch of whisses. I don't know. There's definitely people that demonstrate their lack of emotional maturity. I will say that. Again, being mad is one thing, but I don't know, taking it on your chat. Like, granted, there's people in chat that can be really, really nasty or toxic, and we're very blessed that our audience is not like that. So thank you guys for being cool people. But yeah, it was like when I was at my dance studio too. Thankfully, my dance studio was full of like it was a really good environment of instructors that weren't catty with each other, because we're an all-female dance studio. It wasn't intended to be. I mean, we had male people that would come to it, but like the instructors were all female. Not because like didn't want guys there. It was just we didn't have any that applied. But also my instructor was really good about kind of curating, or the boss was really good about curating like both the instructors and the clientele to get rid, because we did have some really toxic instructors and they didn't stick around long, thank God. But it was really cool because I was working at a dance studio where people had, like the instructors, multiple of them had PhDs, and it definitely isn't your typical dance environment. Agreed. I may troll, but I'm nowhere near as bad as them. Fair. Alright, sorry. Distracted by conversation, because it's a good conversation. So, there's a cottage near the junkyard. I kind of want to go toward the junkyard. There's also the holes. I'm not going to go to the holes just yet. Let's go north first. I think we should be okay. We have multiple weapons, so I think we should be okay with having this not be super great. We can see lots along the way. God, I'm so hungry. Oh, there's that glare again. Sticking to the green is safer. It's easier to move, but you still gotta be careful. Good to know that there's some wood right there. I'm not gonna pick it up now, but it's good to know it's there. I really need to pay attention to what's in front of me. Sorry, I'm also kind of talking less so I can listen. It's another glare. You kind of hear that hum. Tells you when you're getting kind of close. So somewhere out here too, and I don't know where it might have formed, but there's a big storm. I also don't know what's ambiance, so I'm like, what's a problem? I hear something walking. Shit! Oh, that's a mushroom man. Oh! Okay, but yeah, we're gonna run now. Nope, stay over there. Stay over there. Stay over there. Explode already! Thank you. What's that noise? You see how, like, all that white stuff comes out? Gross. Yeah, that's where it came up from. Wasn't even really much of a glade, too. Oh, did I get it? Shit. So it throws arms and it throws torsos. Shit! Now who's coming? Ugh. That was really slow. Damn it! Come on. Shit. God, that's such a slow attack. Woo! Got a lot going on in that moment. Alright, reload on this. I said reload. You have guns. I know you do. Oh, I forgot to use my healing thing before. That's fine. I'll do a slow heal on this. Jesus! Yeah, I think I like the... hold on, sorry. I think I would say I like the... Oh, there's a chomper. We'll deal with that in a second. Use your words, Lisa. I think I like the thing that I can't use the word for, and it is called... Actually, you know what? Fuck it, let's do this. Hi, chomper. Really? Really? You're not dead. I know you are not. Oh, there's a whole bunch of goop there. Oh, that's bullshit. It's fine, we can hit it with this. Really? Really? Oh, it's a corpse! Damn it! Fuck! Oh, balls. You know what? We'll do it again. First and 10, do it again, get rid of this goo! But it's totally a chomper. That's bullshit. That did nothing. This is not going well. I was gonna say spoon. I meant to say shovel. Stuff here. Is there anything to grab, or is it just... Oh, there's something over there. Get one more. There we go. Yeah. Nasty. I wanted to say shovel. Because shovel also has a range too, which is really nice. It's just not as strong. Sure, but were they actually good at dancing? What, the instructors? I'd say so. I mean, it was a bar fitness restaurant. Oh, restaurant. Jesus Christ, Lisa. Studio. What can I take? I don't want... Take pills. Alright, we gotta go back. I have too much stuff. I'm a hoarder. That is how the Lisa do. Slightly different path. Oh, that's the glare. I'm not gonna go through here. Although I might have taken everything from the glare out. Jesus. Yeah, they were pretty good. I mean, they were all, for most part, everyone had, like, ballet training. That noise, there's like a fire going on. That's interesting. Showing up on the map. Ah, interesting. Fallen tree examined. Fallen tree, its bark looks partially chewed. Ugh, glare again. These glares are getting annoying. Where the hell is this? Okay, we are at a base. Where's the base? Oh, what is this? Gross. More bodies. Must be south. There we go. Lord. Oh, stop making noise! Scare me. Hey, Dekwa, how are you doing? By the way, sorry, I didn't realize that was who said. I saw the words, I didn't see the name. I'm so sorry. How are you? This is what I get for multitasking and not doing it well. That. Yeah, lots of goodies. Sadly, I'm not making it far enough up that I want to. I wonder if we're gonna... close to leveling up. It's like, how far did we get? Not too bad. Let's see if we just, like, speedrun it. I want to get somewhere up there. Luckily, again, we're clearing out pathways, so when we come back through here, they don't regen unless we die, so... Shit, can I not go that way? Oh, okay, good. Shrimglade. It's another glare. Well, the glare, we saw it before, but... Just don't look at it. You're fine. Speedrun. Okay, so this is the house we were at before. Oh. You can search holes, but sometimes they have, centipede in there, and I don't really want to deal with that, so... Plus, I don't have what I want. Made me waste stuff, Grumps. Alright, sawmill. Ah, so the sawmill is interesting. So I had mentioned before what happens if you do the musician's path and you had started the wolfman path, but you don't give him the key. What he'll do at some point within chapter 2 is he'll actually raid your base while you're not there, steal a bunch of your stuff, and leave you a note to come to the sawmill. You go to the sawmill, and he makes you drop off all of your stuff at the very front, except for, like, and he gives you, like, a nail board, and then he sends a bunch of dogs at you in this sort of, like, arena-style fight, and then he comes down with, like, an AK-47. Here's the hint. If you do end up going through that path, you can actually lay down traps before the fight starts, so you can always do that approach. But that's one of the reasons, too, I didn't want to do the Wolfsman path, because I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. That sounds like work. I ain't got time for that. Getting kind of late, but... This way? This, I think, is a junkyard. I guess it's a cottage near the junkyard still. It's mushrooms. Oh, look who it is. It's a doctor. Look, he's looking a little different. Whoa, what's wrong with his eye? He's got like, it almost looks like it's carved out. This land hides more secrets than your little fucking rat brain's capable of understanding. The doctor digs through the mud. I think he's looking for something. Deep underground, there's a current of electricity. Fucking electricity! He starts flailing his arms wildly, throwing pieces of mud everywhere around him. And it flows underground from tree to tree. He's talking about the white goo. The doctor suddenly freezes, staring at me with his arms midair. And it powers everything, it connects it all. If I had a light bulb, if I just screwed it into one of these branches, it would light up. I bet it fucking would. Hey, Ruskin, how you doing? Snark is a huge troll. Aww. Rats are smart. I know. They're probably smarter than protagonists in this case. Not that the protagonist is dumb, but like, rats are really smart. He bends over a small hole in the mud and continues digging. Maybe this is where you're hiding. Maybe this is the way. Any new gossip? The doctor is lost in his thoughts. A cigarette sticks out of his mud-covered mouth. Using what remains of his shoe, he draws lines on the ground. They seem to intersect in completely random places. I'm waiting. He doesn't stop drawing. He moves away a bit and makes a wide arc with his heel. 4. The doctor flicks his cigarette into the dirt, stomps on it, and drags it along the ground, creating the last straight line. You. Fuck, drawing was never my forte. Can you hear the trees sing? They're calling us. They're showing us the way. They're showing us the way at the same time blocking it. I can't understand it. He kicks a stone. Are they trying to tell us something? Are they putting us to a test? I don't know. Maybe they're lost too and don't know what to do. He shakes his head, dispirited, and goes silent. After a long pause, he turns toward me. His glasses are so dirty I can barely see the eyes hidden. He doesn't even look like he's wearing glasses. I see you haven't regained your speech. You need to find another doctor. I haven't slept a wink in many days. I don't think this is good for me. I hear the voice all the time. Can you hear it? Her heavenly voice? Sus. Doctor stares right into my eyes. Mud drips from his face. He hasn't blinked in over a minute. No, you don't. Why would you? You don't know her. He steps towards me and lowers his voice. I'm a bit fed up with her. A bit. A little tiny bit. She must know I'm heading her way. I'm doing everything I can. I don't eat. I don't sleep. Like our character. I search under every rock, under every fucking bush. She must understand it. She must give me some time. Some little time off. You tell her this, will you? Okay. Repeating. Nothing to show. Ooh, bolt handle. An embryo. I don't want the embryo. I don't really want to level up, though. Fuck it. Let's take the weapon parts. I think that's... Actually, which one's better? Maybe it's the bolt handle that's more expensive. Yeah, let's take this anyways. Alright. 3 items. Is there a pathway here? Guess we can take this too. Flashback to Bloodborne where you said embryo. I kind of want to play it as much as I don't think I'd be good at Souls games. Who are you? Look at these people. They're like snails and people. I'm here. Who are you? Trapped. Are you? I'm here. Trapped. I hear her. Trapped. Hear her. Cut me loose. Please. Cut me loose. Ugh. So we can't get in through this way, but if you come back here... Shell is cracked. Maybe I can break it open. I don't want to shoot it. Okay, time's not paused. Snail and talk. Okay, I hate this for the record. This is like my least favorite part of this whole game. I hate this face, and I hate that I have to look at it right now. Blech. Like I said, body horror, gross. But they did a good job on it. I have to give props to the artist for that. Who are you? The snail's speech is extremely slow and slurred, which I'm not going to do right now because I want dinner at some point. He moves his jaw with great effort. It looks like it's about to fall off. His eyes sag from their sockets. They dangle from side to side, trying to keep me in their sight. Why are you disturbing my forced rest? His right eye raises with great effort and wobbles. Your face! What happened to you? The snail's jaw falls so low it almost detaches itself from the rest of the body. You scared me. You barely resemble a human. You should cover yourself. Suddenly I feel a subtle shiver beneath my feet. The snail's body livens up. Quiet! Hear that? Do you hear that voice? The snail tucks his head inside his shell. She calls to me. Can you hear it? Funny you just mentioned that, because apparently the doctor can too. And we're hearing voices over radios. The snail falls silent for a longer moment. The inside of the shell is almost completely silent. She's calling me, and I'm here, trapped, bound. The snail's body suddenly leans forward. The wooden construction of the cottage creaks under his huge bulk. I barely keep my balance. Cut me loose, please. I need to get out of here. If you release me, I will leave. Come back tomorrow and I won't be here anymore. You can live in my home. You'll like it. You just need to cut me loose. The snail falls silent. His enormous head slowly drops to the shell. Giant gleaming drops of mucus appear in his slimy skin. You need to understand my predicament. I'm unable to do anything by myself. My legs are numb from lying here. I can't feel my arms at all. I admit lying in the sun gives me this strange pleasure, but it's time for me to go. Understand, I have to... What can I show you? Photo of a road. You're going there too? Yes. Everyone is going there. It's the road home after all. Interesting. It was yesterday or a few days ago, maybe a year. I woke up in front of the house. I thought I was dreaming. I took a step and fell down. I fell straight onto the roof. How did this happen? That's a bit of a riddle. You're so ugly, I feel like puking. You barely resemble a human being. Speak for yourself, buddy. Once there was a beautiful clearing. Now everything's covered in water, and I've lost my gum boots. Do you have any gum boots on you? I wonder if we could show them the gum boots. We can get them at some point, but also I don't think it really makes a difference. Alright, let's see if we have time to... So you can just, like, kill him and carve your way through. Or, I think there's a... Shit, I don't know if I'm gonna have time. A hand, examine. Looks like a human hand, but it's sticky and grown into the shell. A key grows out of the palm. I should be able to tear it off easy. Search. Beat that. It's pushing it, but let's see if I can do it. There's growth there. Wardrobe. Notes. Oh, so this tells us where things are buried in the junkyard. A bear trap. Planks with some supplies, useful scrap metal, gun parts on C might be nice. Ropes. Antlers? Tapes, antlers you can sell. Some tools, scrap metal, and old compressor. Hey, that's what we need. Because we want to fix the air compressor. Clothes, broken axe, empty bottle, scrap metal, some fine quality clothing. Grab that too while we're at it. Oh, I really need to go. Organic cord? Some kind of organic cord. They're slowly pulsating. They are surprisingly hard and durable. Ooh, don't step on that. Search. I guess I can take that. Problem is I don't know how to do this area, so like... You're supposed to... Turn on the light and the... Okay. I don't know how to solve this, so I think we need to go back and then come back the next day. I wanted to do it because, like, he leaves if we do it, but, like, I don't have time. Because we're pretty far north. And if I find any problems along the way, it's going to slow us down. So, we need to go! wonder if I just haul ass if I can make it. Because we're here, we need to get there. There's no paths to run either, so we have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, this is a bad idea. Stay over there. Okay, cool, we're back here. Don't want to deal with a swamper while I'm in the swamp. That is a very bad place to be. That's the fire pit, which must be where a bunch of, people want to call them Forsaken. Whatever the hell their names are. What's up now, since we're here? Savages are. So hungry. Oh. Hungry. Might try to get through this night and one more, and then I think I'll probably call it there. I didn't really have much for lunch, so that's why I'm like stupid hungry right now. So over happy my parents do stuff on Word. Stop it! I hate seals. We're not going to come in through here, so maybe we can... The poison things are nice to use too, just because they won't set fire to your base. Hey JC, how have you been? Sorry, I said that really loud. Got excited. Alright, I think we got most of everything kind of blocked. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. So hungry. Momentarily forgot what I was doing. Since I got the memory of a walnut. Yeah, lots of goodies. Weapon parts to sell, scrap metal to build. Take this off first and then do that. Oh, we have two of these. So those. For the moment. I don't think these work super well against choppers, though, is the only thing. Actually, you know what? Is that... There's... I can't seem to ever find. Oh, I have a bunch, that's probably why. So hungry. I think that's probably... Considering we're not hurting for fuel, we'll just do that. I don't have wood! Yes. One job, Lisa. One job to do. Just take two. There are a lot of gas bottles, actually, in this level. There was, like, hardly any in the previous one. I don't even think I saw one. Maybe there was, like, one, but... I'll just do this. Shove everything in here. No? No. Okay. Fine. Yeah. See if I can multitask and, like, order food at the same time I'm playing. I have no groceries. Basic game itself, I would say, is easier. Soulsborne game. Fair enough. Genshin's can be harder. DLC is really hard, but it's my favorite game. I love the style of it, really. I like a lot. Hey, Slipknotty, how you doing? We're good to see you all. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Nothing much. Currently streaming. I thought I was saying hi. Nice! Having a good stream? I would like some sushi, please. This is like the thing I do now after streaming, because I'm so used to like, playing Subnautica and wanting fish after it, so I get sushi. Although I have to be a little careful, because like I said, the centipede man can like appear right below me. Ooh, rock lobster delivers. Ooh. Cheeto sushi. Dog. Ooh, izakaya. Haha, suck it. Although I'd rather not waste that on a dog, of all things. Sushi. I guess the other place doesn't do it anymore. Yeah. Oh, Tabemono. There we go. Which I think means lunch. Oh my god, their sushi's so good. It's not the cheapest, but it's super fresh. Again, hashtag not sponsored. Just hungry. Multitasking. Don't need no stinking food. I mean, my in-game character doesn't need no stinking food, but I don't run on mushrooms. Well, that would be impressive if I did. No. Ooh. Ooh. Prices are kind of more expensive than I want to pay, though. Damn. Can I hit it? Anyway. See, I'm paying attention-ish. I like killing this stupid centipede. What do I want to eat? I really don't want to pay $20 a sushi roll. It's a lot. Surprisingly quiet this night, too. I don't know. I can't multitask. I'm too busy like trying to focus on this, and I'm stuck at making decisions on a good day. I'll just tough it out. Although to be fair, after how last night went in game, I think it's kind of rightful that it's a little bit slower. I need to get better about swinging the axe, though. Jesus Christ, stop. Did I kill it? I don't think I did. I'd have actually broken the door or the wall. Yeah, it's two of them. Leave me alone! I just want to get food. Still, 2 centipede men in one night, like, and that's it. That's pretty nice. We would have had a dog, and I would have broken the barricade, but... Look at that animation. Like, when he brings the axe back. That is a lot of detail right there. Well done, devs. I'm so sorry that they closed down. They were so good. And I hope they all get good jobs. I treat them well. They fucking deserve it. It's just because your salary does not give you a right to everybody's time throughout the entire fucking week. Alright. Yay! Death did not happen. That was really easy compared. Okay, I think I'm figuring the centipedes out. I didn't think so at first, but now I think I kind of got their number. So gross. But that's such a cool, like, monster design, too. Because it's like the centipede actually replaces one of the arms of the corpse, and then it's like the other part comes out the head. Like, that's just cool. Cause delay in your order, they lose out on some Castella. For the, Sorry, I'm trying to remember the context of what we were just talking about. Oops, stop it! Freaks me out, I don't like things moving. Brain no worky. Oh, you're talking about it. That's why they charge more because of the delay. I mean, I get it. Like, you're definitely paying for a privilege. But their sushi is just more expensive in general. But their sushi is also really good. Like, they use good fish. So, I don't really hold that against them. It's just a case of, do I want to pay that much right now? Or rather probably just actually go to the restaurant. That's still there. Okay, be very careful. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, now we have to take a bad one. It'll deal double damage and melee when close to death. Now, I don't know how close to death this has to be for that to trigger. Vitality will increase. That's probably good. Once a day, I will be able to become invisible to enemies if I stay still. I will probably forget. I forget I have any of these abilities, so any of the passive ones are better for me, honestly. Healing items will be less effective. My accuracy will decrease. I don't heal that much. So, and the pills are like automatic. So maybe it's just a case the pills won't be like fully, but I think my accuracy is kind of shit already. I feel like we'll try weak regeneration. Oh, we have another one. I wonder if this is the Indigo Pop one. I'm sorry to hear that, Somebody. Who are they playing against? I think I caught a glimpse of the game today, but it wasn't much. I think I vaguely remember seeing the Broncos on, but... Oh yeah! Okay. So this is a fun little one. I think. Or not? I actually don't know if I've done this one before. Oh yeah, this is the Indigo Pop one. Got a bike. Terrible route trap. Family photo. What a lovely family. And it's like not so scary. Oh Jesus! Arson goes Messiak. Is that his girlfriend or something? There's a Messiak in the game. Noel Winter. Killer friend. Ivanka. I wonder what this all is. I don't think I've gotten this one before. But you can turn this off when you start the game. You can say no indie pop mode or whatever it's called. Huh. It's so random. Things they happen to have around the... Oh, I like your hair. Lisika? Is that my name in Polish? Oh, the bug hunter. What do you got? Drawings. Ooh, these drawings are terrible, just like mine. Wow. I think that's the Acid Wizard logo. Some of these are... This kind of looks like what the Banshees do when they yell, because they're bird head that has like a human head inside their mouths. Interesting. What about you? It looks like an outsider, the traitor in the very beginning. There's the mutant pig. This, I wonder if I should remember. This looks like the music, because Baba is one of the songs, and I don't know when it's actually played. Share. Search that, search that, search that. Darkwood, Thank You by Acid Wizard. Aww. Don't open the door! Stove? This must be some kind of fake oven. A flat black top with circles drawn on it. What a peculiar dream. Oh yeah, because this is like modern, right? Sink is filled with dirty dishes. Because developers. Table made of different colored blocks. What's that noise? Black matte mirror hangs above it? I have no idea what it may be, aka TV. this? What's hanger? There are 3 rows in the hanger, a blue one, a green one, and a red one. I don't know what that means. Weird noises. Lock, I think I open it with a lockpick. I have a lockpick. Did I find a lockpick? Examine. Prefer not to sew it. There's some white stains on the spread. Ew! Is that supposed to be somebody snoring? What am I... Is there anything more to do, or is that it? Refrigerator. Never seen a huge refrigerator. There's this a peculiar smell coming out of it. Search. Oh, I get some odd meat. Delicious. Is there anything else that was like a plus that I can mess with? No, I guess maybe that's it. What was that? Oh, it's a mask. Oh, what the fuck is that? I don't like that. Vacuum cleaner, maybe? I guess, is that it? Like, I can't do anything with this. Just leave? Oh yeah, it turns all white. Ah! I think that's the last of all of the dream sequences. What is this? Why is that doing so? Oh, that's just that thing moving. Oh, I almost walked into that! Finish these up. 16. Okay. Let's see what I want to sell. Actually, I think I need to take some of this stuff so I can use those. I've been to, but I'm just gonna keep buying pills, and if that's the case, she knows. Not appreciated. Cut that off. For 350. Raid. Buying scrap metal. Pills, buy gun, weapons, wires. We certainly have stuff we could sell if we really needed to. I'm just like not really worried about it, so. No. To grab this. Accept. Okay. I think that's all I really need. I might as well put more. Rather be stocked up. So that means also too, I don't have to stress so much about picking things up. I'm trying to be a little bit more chill about it. Not going back and like picking up everything. Alright, let's repair you because you're looking a little worse for wear. Alright, so drop that off, drop that off, drop that off. So that's okay. Any more Molotovs? Let's do this. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Is there anything oh, and I don't need this right now. Anything else I feel like I do need? Why do I feel like I don't have something on my inventory I mean to? I guess I don't have the shirt anymore, and that's fine. I guess it's okay. We did that. I'll just save. I think this is turned off. Okay, just making sure. Although it can use some fuel, so we're going to pour some of that in. Because again, don't want to do it when I get back. Yeah, I was hoping to at least do the snails quest before the day was over, so we don't have to, because we'll have to go up again one more time, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Alright. Time to haul ass. Luckily, we've done it once before, so again. Area will be slightly more cleared out. Aw, kitty cat. He's grumbling in the background. His tummy hurts. I'll get you some food in a bit, too. There was one over there, I remember, so we gotta be a little careful. See him. Stay over there. Alright, where are we at? Where in cottage? This way, maybe? No, that's the sawmill. Okay. Or left. Yeah, thankfully it's not too far to get all the way over here. I think I can go up this way. I go catch up with JC, but y'all have a good night. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. You too. Oh wait, that was where the doctor was. Here. Back to the snail people. Alright, so there's supposed to be like a mini puzzle of something we have to do. Is it that you don't look at it? And that's how you get past? Maybe that's how it is. Some kind of the policy. Let's see. So we have that. Can't do anything there. We already searched that. There's nothing down here. There's gotta be something to do with the growth. If I look at him... Oh. Metal door, use key. There we go. Push this down. So you have to look at it as you go back here. That's how you get around that. And that was the key that we took from his hand. So another... look how nasty this looks. So it looks like we're following this tendril. Back to here. I do not like the sound of this. Oh. I freed the snail. I don't like the sound of that. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Whole lot of nope. I don't know what the fuck's happening and I'm not here for it. I never did this quest either. I didn't do anything in chapter 2 when I did this. Snail talk. I feel free again. When you return here tomorrow, I won't be here anymore. I will follow her voice. You will be able to live here, I promise. Alright. Oh, that's that, thank God. All these nasties all around. People snails. We'll talk more about that later. But this is supposed to be a cottage by the junkyard, so let's see if we can find the junkyard and get that compressor part. This way. Is it pulling over here? South. Bugs. Why is this dark? Gas tank? Salmon. Maybe the gas tank will release. Oh, you know what? Why don't we do this? I wonder if this will work. Can I just drop it right here? Just do. That's not what I wanted! I didn't. Ugh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Let's try and do that. If I shoot this, will this work? Yeah. Can you drag these? Just pick up. I don't understand. Oh, is it just that they hit it and that's what does it? Hitting it will release. Oh, I think I know what you need to do. Hold on. Actually, whoops. Damn it. Pick this up. Pick it up. I wasted so many bullets just right now. Ugh. So frustrating. I think you maybe have to place it. Huh? It's gonna like... I don't want it to explode if I do it. It says it'll release the gas and then it'll explode, but like... Hitting the tank will release gas. Well, it's nice knowing you all. Oh! Well, that was one way of doing it. Wardrobe. Gasoline. Yeah, supplies. Well, today we learned. These bugs over here. I didn't mean to do it with that. Slow. Oh, but there's this embryo. Fine. Where are we at now? We're still here, so we're at the bug. So junkyard is south. Nope. Come on. Do you not want to fight? Oh, there's a bunch of goo right there. What an asshole. Shit! Reload! I said reload, you bitch! Alright, fine. We'll do this the other way. It's not what I asked you to do! Come on. Why is this not hitting? There we go. Oof! So there's something right there, but I don't know if I can... I don't have a way to light it, unfortunately. but I do have Molotovs. Hey, kitty cat. I know, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get both of us food in a second. Oh shit, it's almost dead. Late. Damn it! Wasted so much time on you! Come on. Come on. Thank you. And it's locked. Because of course it is. Oh, that for just fucking pills? Are you shitting me? Alright, so this is the graveyard. Remember we have a map. See this right here? There's like a letter A down there. And what's more important is what this is. Does this person look a little familiar? This is Piotric's spaceship that we helped build. So this comes back to the whole thing where honestly, you want characters to live, you're better off not doing anything with them. The less you interact with them, the more likely they actually have a chance of surviving. If you do not help Piotric build, I think he might have a chance of surviving one of the ends. But if he doesn't launch his rocket, he never crashes here. This area, I think, is either filled with monsters or with glares. And so it is a little bit difficult to deal with, so that's why I do it, because I'll make my life easier. But, yes. So in the meantime, though, no, that's not what I wanted either, Jay. I wanted 2 items. We had... We found a map. Where'd it go? No. No? Oh, here we go. So we're about, I think, in this area. We passed A. A was down here. So yeah, I think this is where we came in. Nails and planks. Don't really super care. Scrap. C could be good to get because it's gun parts. That sells well. Antlers could sell well. Tools. Tools might be good, actually. E. So E, I think we want to get an F, which is right up here. To start. We could get all this stuff, but like, let's just get what we really, really need. Yeah. Sorry, Piotric. Got your dream, though. This is what you wanted, right? There's trash. So you need a shovel for this. This is why you really need to bring a... Search. F. Do one more. Might have been able to do another if we had full on the thing. Let's do this. At least pick up the compressor. Scrap. I can't pick up the rags, but no, that's probably fine. Actually, you know what I am gonna do? Hold on. These rags. I could. Oh shit! Fucking hell! Wasting my time. I don't have time for this. Bandage. Switch this. Use said bandage. It's open. Let's get this. Where'd I put it? Oh, a 3. Oh. Huh? Really? You know what? Leave the wood behind. Alright. Now we gotta run south. So, sorry, Piotric. You're just a little boy that wanted to go to space. But little do you know, there's no escaping that. Oh, look at Monsieur Doctor here. Actually, I'm gonna drop one more thing. I'm gonna drop the gas can. I want to get one more thing from him. Doctor ain't looking too good right now. So this is basically how savages are created. The doctor turns his mud-covered head towards the sun and freezes. Then he spreads his arm along his sides. Warm. A chunk of mud falls down on his exposed tongue. He chews it slowly and swallows with satisfaction. So if you're wondering why there's bite marks in a lot of the wood, this is why. Not because of him specifically, because of savages. Gossip. The doctor glances at me. He tilts his head sideways, lost in thought. After a moment, he extends his hand towards me as if wanting to grab me by the throat, but stops halfway. He freezes. Slowly, he bends down and grabs a thick branch from the ground. He starts biting the bark off of it. He swallows the bark with an effort, but also great satisfaction. He places a stick among other ones sticking out of his mud-covered head. The doctor approaches me. I can feel him embracing me. I hear his hoarse breath and smell his odor. I hear his whisper. Soon, very soon, not long from now. That's not foreboding. I don't know what is. The doctor puts the muddy hand into his mouth, grimaces, and pulls out a yellow tooth. He puts it into the pocket of his torn trousers. The tooth falls through a hole. He does not notice this. The doctor begins staring at a nearby tree trunk, paying no attention to the blood flowing between his lips. I think this is the last time we see him, but he not good right now. But we can trade with him one last time. I actually think I want the long barrel. I think we need that, and I didn't bring one. So perfect. Let's get that. All right. Bye, doctor. You can kill him at this point, I think, but like, I don't have a need to. I don't remember if he's carrying anything, but either way. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, shit, there was a trap. So that was the one I got for free for today. Because remember, I have that capability that I won't take damage from one floor trap. Oh, there we go. Right, but also it's 17 after, or 17 and we need to go. This isn't really good. We're kind of going a different path. It's right there. Not really worth running in the water. You don't move that much faster. It just drains your stamina super fast. Man, that could have done a shit ton of damage, and I would have been stuck. When the Mushroom Man exploded, it probably would have killed me. And Mushroom Men are like the worst. Is that the hideout? Am I almost at that? Okay. So the hole. I thought I saw something. Yeah, no. Okay, so we are here. So I heard that you can actually hear Piotrek crash when you come to this level. But, I don't know. Like... Oh, that looks open. It looks lit. Oh, there's something happening. There's some footprints on the floor. Door handle is covered in slime. Do I have a key? Oh, there's sounds. But where's the key? That's odd. Okay. Oh, let's use the compressor parts to quickly fix the... Yeah, you can also hit doors open, by the way, like that. And so many corpses. Repair. So if we want to use an air tank, we need this compressor to be working. So that's that. Progress. See if we have enough space to switch some things around. Off. Oh. To the stuff we can actually put down. Get another one. Please. That off. That off. Should be enough to get us through the night. I don't think we can use any, like, we can't use the toolbox, I don't think, because we need pliers, but we can sell it. Sorry, hiccups again. Or we don't have any more bullets. Let's take the flares on. Sell that in the war. It's on. Carefully walk in here. Get some essence. Wow, this is like 3,000. Holy shit. Oh, I didn't repair the... Okay, now we can go. Perfect. I think the door was open on this side. Barricade. And we are good. For the moment. Hey, kitty cat. Hold on a little longer, I'll get you food. After I order me food. Fun fact, one cannot subsist solely on wine and water. One more time. So yeah, we'll probably want to go back to the junkyard anyways, because there's more to dig up there and we'll have a full shovel. Then we'll want to see the cabin. Now the snails should be gone. I want to figure out where the hell that key is though for that room. Something's going on with it. That didn't happen when I did my first playthrough. Kitty. I know, baby, but I'm hungry. But I can't. You need to wait. My cat's like, he gets on his paws and he's just like, taps me on the shoulder. Like, it's time for food. What the hell was that? It's like shadows moving out there. Weird. How red it is out there. I think that means it's in the danger zone. If you go out there, the floor gores, they call it, will come get ya. Kitty cat. There he goes. Have to use the litter box. I wonder if the centipede men come up the floor, like, looking in the direction that they would hit you. You can preemptively get behind them. Is that the sound for shadows? Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention too. So you know how when we got the first upgrade, we have to, as soon as you get the first level for that upgrade, you have to take a negative, right? And this one, level 1, you had no choice but to take shadows. At this point, once you reach chapter 2, regardless of whether you took it or not, whether you leveled or not, like, you will start having the shadow event. So it's kind of, I don't know. To me, it doesn't make sense to skip out on number 1. I need to remember to use the Scream, too. I keep forgetting I have, like, all these abilities, and I never use them. Especially Scream is super useful. I know, kitty! Kaz's like, fuck you, bitch! Not falling for your promises again! I know, I'm sorry. I am hungry, too. I know! I don't know if you guys can hear that. He's yelling at me now. And it was super eventful the first 2 nights, and these second 2 are just kind of chill. It's curious. We got at least this area kind of figured out. That's pretty good. I guess each playthrough will probably do another sector of the swamps. I really want to see all the places this time around. I'm trying to take it slower, even though sometimes it feels like it's too slow. But there's plot! Especially Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is a lot of talking. That's because there's actually, like, you're starting to learn things. What? The lore! Right. Right, Paul? I don't know what the fuck that sound is, but that's scary. Also, you can kind of see out there. You can see out, I wonder if they can see in. It's almost daytime. Really? Not even, like, one attack? Shadows? What the hell is all this? There's like the sounds for shadows, but there's no shadows. Straight tripping, yo! Ah, really? Nothing. Okay. So it be. Alright. So I'll do is I'll prep the gameplay for next time. There's no real need to, like, unless you really want to watch me catalog stuff and organize stuff and not. Ugh. Fuck it. Turn this off though. It's there. Alright. Let's go ahead and save this. Just need to go into the oven or talk to somebody and it'll auto-save. Okay. So that is all for today. Thanks for everyone hanging out. All just like the kind words, the likes, just having your presence here is always really nice. It's always good to see you guys. I hope you're enjoying this game. This is Darkwood by Acid Wizard Studios, I think it's Acid Wizard something. But yeah, great game. Looking forward to playing more of it. Melissa should be hopefully back tomorrow. I think she's gonna be back tomorrow with either Jackbox or Death Road to Canada. So check that out if you're interested, and then I will talk to you guys in the next one. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.